I'm Kiwi. Gross size 6'5". Yeah, I'm the baddest. No, fuck that. Scratch that. I'm Dallas, Texas style. My time is money. My money is time. Your bag better match mine.
Hey, Loki, sissy, how you doing? I hope you're having a great one. I hope you're having a great one. Y'all, I'm trying to get my motherfucking shit together. I'm trying to get my snacks. I'm trying to get my drink. I'm trying to get my hookah. I'm trying to get my shit together so I can motherfucking sit here and cover real content. So if y'all haven't already, go get what you need. You hear me? Go get what you need. I got time tonight, chap. I'm bored. It's cold. I ain't got a motherfucking thing to do. Um, yeah. Y'all make sure y'all gonna go get y'all. Make sure y'all smashing up on that like button when y'all come up in here, please and thank you. Um, yeah, show some real content, some motherfucking love, okay? And we about to get into. Can y'all let me go see what I sound like? First of all, let me do that. Cause I'm on the laptop and I'm wondering like, do I need to mute how I sound on here? Cause it definitely didn't sound pretty good with the sound coming from the intro. So give me a moment. Go to my own sheet. Come over here. Go to my own sheet. Come over here. Sheet. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, can y'all hear me? I don't know. Can y'all hear me? I mean, it don't sound bad, but let's go ahead and jump on into this content that I had for tonight. That I think I'ma still go into my because I feel more comfortable on my phone, but I'm gonna keep the laptop up here because I will be sharing the screen so we can get some of this content and go over these wildfires that's taking place where a mil the death rate is steady climbing. Hold on. My prayer thing went off. Hold on. Our Father who art in heaven, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our debts and our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, glory, and the power forever. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Receive it, people. Receive it. Yeah, my prayer alarm went off, people. Low key is beautiful. What's up with it, honey? I hope you're having a beautiful Friday. Biggest, what's up with it, bro? 214 Dallas, Texas, bam. Hey, 6 dub, baby. What's up with it? Um, motherfucker crazy. Unsubscribe from her weird ass. What the hell? That lady was playing. That lady was playing with your ass. That lady was playing. You took your subscriber back. Oh my God, you unsubscribed because you're childish. Why would you do that to that lady? Why would you sit there and do that to that lady? Look, I don't play with her. He talking about the sweet lady. Oh my God, he talking about the sweet lady. Biggest, you're childish. Oh my God, you petty. So I don't play with every. I can't take you serious. You know you ain't shit. Cause she was over there and he was talking about I guess with me and the dealer was over there trolling him. And then we was over there in the sweet bushes trolling him because we caught him over there. And then we was trolling him and then she was like, what big it say? Not look the smallest, not this, not the did I say I was gonna block you anyways? Don't worry, it's coming. This nigga called Ghost. This nigga called Ghost and took his subscriber back. Oh my god, he ain't shit. Um, good Miss Latest prayers and blessings to you, Snoopy. Tremaine, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming, baby. Y'all, this is the Kiwi Factory where we like to bust shit down like a motherfucking pound. Okay. I know I was off topic with everything, but make sure y'all are smashing up on that like button as y'all enter the motherfucking factory. Okay. Um, for those that have y'all, we call our wrenches pistols over here. Don't come over here with that nonsense because we have unlimited ammunition. We have unlimited ammunition. We got ammunition for days. Um, Biggest got some shit that'll blow your ass back into 2024, okay? Biggest packing a biggest packing a motherfucking thigh out. Okay. Biggest got a thigh out. If you come over here trolling with that bullshit, biggest got a motherfucking firearm that'll blow your ass back into 2024. So don't come over here trolling now. Don't troll me, troll your mama. Don't troll me, troll your mama. Um, what else I had to say? Yes, ma'am, most definitely beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Tremaine. Thank you so much. Um, don't come over and trolling me. Danila got a motherfucking pocket rocket that's gonna rock your motherfucking world, okay? It's gonna rock your motherfucking world. So don't come over here trolling. So the people that y'all see with the wrenches next to their names, we have unlimited ammunition. Matter of fact, hold on. Cause sometimes you gotta go on and put it in their face because people think you be playing with them. We don't play. We don't play over here. Let me go and get my little banner rolling. Yes, I make custom rugs. If y'all feel y'all want a custom rug of y'all choice, hit me up at Kiwi, which will be KIWIWTSS on IG. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Um, what I was gonna do? Let me go on up over. Where's my goddamn media at? Yeah. You see that little bitch right there? That little bitch gonna buzz. That little bitch gonna buzz, okay? That little bitch gonna bang. Don't come over here trolling now. And thank you for accepting me over here at the Kiwi. You more than welcome, baby. Stick around, baby. Stick around with me. Fuck with me, Snoopy. Fuck with me. Where's Imps? Imps, beautiful. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Um, I miss you, beautiful. I hope you having a blessed Friday. I probably y'all are having a blessed Friday. I am. I am. Y'all know I'm trying to stay on my content shit. Okay. I'm trying to stay on my content shit. So let me go ahead and get my link drops. I don't have to sit up here and worry about that once I get into the contents. Okay. Let me go ahead and drop this and go on and pin this. So I don't have to worry about none of this. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Y'all don't want to know. Y'all don't even want to know what Six Dubs packing over here. Y'all, I suggest y'all not. I say we got some heavy hitters. We got some heavy hitters over here, baby. Don't come over here with that. And if you have been blocked and you are in a Mo3 sector, take your L and move it along. That's all I ask. I don't want no problems. The gig is up, okay? We're not buying whatever the fuck you motherfucking um selling. Okay? Now, moving along. I love y'all. I love y'all. Let me pin this link and we're finna go on and get into this content because I can't believe what's going on. They say that is this a sign? Is these fires a sign of something? Is these hello? Okay, is these goddamn fires a sign of something? I think someone started them. You think somebody started them? So niggas just running around setting shit on fire. Okay, biggest. Shit, it go down in the dirty D, so why not think like that, okay? It could be a little badass little kid setting a goddamn trash can on fire in the projects, okay? And shit just spiral out of control, okay? Um, insurance claims, market up B, bingo. That is a lot of things that's being said of got hit too. And Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton got girl, nah. Let me go on and pull this up. Let me see what I can find, guys. I got it. Hold what y'all got. Hold what y'all got. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Okay. I mean, these people are just, I mean, it's just they saying that let me get something most recent. They saying that these fires they ain't even contain not even 8% of it. They said that neighborhoods are looking like war zones. Okay, okay, let's go to this one. Okay, let me share the screen. Here I come, people. Here I come. Here I come. Share screen. Don't show distance again. Screen sharing to easy. With 2 monitors. Screen sharing works best on Google. Just screen sharing. Make you share your auto. Look for share auto. Okay. Don't show this anymore. I don't need it. Hold just a minute, baby. Mm.
This morning, a massive and deadly wildfire emergency. She's calling. So we got it. For a second straight night, wind driven fires engulfing homes. And overnight, a new blaze popping up in the Hollywood Hills and Studio City.
This home now collapsing.
Cars gridlocked with the famous Hollywood Boulevard evacuated. Along the coast, the Palisades fire exploding to more than 15,000 acres. California's iconic Pacific Coast Highway, now a trail of burnt wreckage.
It's devastating. It is apocalyptic. You feel like you're on a movie set. This does not feel real.
It doesn't even look like a house anymore.
At the Eaton fire burning in Altadena, at least 5 people have died. as the fires began, smoke transforming a sunny day into eerie darkness. Last night, the destruction was plain everywhere. Days after this fire began, the flames continued to spread. This is all that's left of this school. The community mourning what's been lost, including famous residents like Billy Crystal, who wrote of his lost home. Every inch of our house was filled with love. Paris Hilton watching hers burn on TV. And Mandy Moore writing, I'm in shock.
I have never flown in conditions quite like this.
A time lapse showing the Palisades fire's rapid and terrifying growth. Overwhelmed fire crews working around the clock.
Here we go.
NBC Los Angeles learning that the LA fire chief warned in a memo last month that budget cuts would affect its response to emergencies. Mayor Karen Bass pressed after arriving back in the city from a trip to Ghana.
And do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you nothing to say today?
Bass later saying budget cuts didn't affect the response. During the peak of the firestorm, city officials say hydrants unable to keep up with the extreme demand. What is going on with the water situation?
We have had some issues with water. If you stick enough straws into a glass of water, it's going to empty faster.
NBC's Morgan Chesky witnessing it firsthand on the Eaton fire.
Out of every fire hydrant you've seen, what have you found? Right now, we're finding most of them are down or low pressure.
Dramatic before and after satellite images show the scope of the destruction, while a firestorm of unprecedented ferocity continues to rage.
Now, firefighters are doing the best they can, but there are still areas here that are smoldering. The situation yesterday and on Tuesday, we had 80 to 100 mile per hour gusts. Those are hurricane force winds. It would take smoldering embers like this and launch them, say, 3 to 5 miles away, introducing fire to neighborhoods that had no business being part of this blaze. So that's kind of the setup that we had. And right now, the winds have eased a bit, but later on this evening, typical Santa Ana winds, 60 to 70 mile per hour gusts are still in the forecast, and it just makes it nearly impossible for these firefighters to control it. Hoda.
All right, Dylan Dreyer. Dylan, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/all day or click the link right here. 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. Slash.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in. If you need to sell
I'm sorry, guys. I pushed the wrong goddamn button and got us the fuck up out of here, did I? Oh, excuse me. I gotta stop using the F-bomb. Hey, open the door for doodle-doo. Hey, Iceman, baby. I hope all is well. I need a shot, guys. I told y'all, if y'all haven't already, go roll y'all shit up. Go get y'all shot glasses. I don't know what y'all do. Kiwi don't smoke, okay? But Kiwi will definitely hit this little hookah here and there. It's Friday night, guys. We're here. We're here, okay? We're digging deep into these California fires, wildfires. These people are losing their everything. But I want to know. Ems and Danila brings up that these people, and Biggie said that he feel like people is starting it, and M says that oh, people are looting really bad. Some people have been arrested because they have started it. Again, they saying these neighborhoods in California are looking like what they looking like what they say? They looking like a war zone because it's that much fire going on. It was this one fire that I do want to see. I want to show y'all before we do a little bit of investigation and surfing the web for people looting and information of people starting the fires and stuff like that. Okay. Um, some people they got a curfew that is set. They definitely got curfews. Why are you eating his Nerf gun bullet? Give me his Nerf gun. Why are you eating that? That's not food. Why? And then he just run. Eating your Nerf gun bullet. Stop ruining my food, Jaja. I need to sit up there and do that. Man, I should have went to go get y'all something to eat before the food. Uh-uh. Okay, moving along, people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. So let me go back over here. Let me get it was this one fire. It was this man and his son, the next door neighbor. I mean, this was crazy. It really shows how desperate people are in such this tragic time. Like, what the fuck? Y'all are fighting fires, man. And I'm all the way up here in Dallas, Texas, fighting the cold. And we didn't even get no snow. Other parts of Texas did, like Plano, which would be like 20, 30 minutes away from me. But when I tell you it's dry as hell, like I don't know. I just sat up here and went out and bought about $100 worth of shit. And I ain't get a goddamn thing over here. It wasn't even enough to make a good, decent snowball to throw at my damn kids. Like they missed school for nothing. They got a goddamn free snow day for nothing. For nothing. Ain't no shit did nothing over here, man. These people hyped that shit up like we was gonna get a fucking blizzard. We didn't get shit. Hey, baby, stop. Stop. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Okay. We got a foot of snow. After the ice. Man, we didn't get nothing. I ain't even have the guy. Hey, they made me mad because these stores been set up here and emptied out of shit and they ain't even got shit in there for us because these people going way out their way. Hold on, father and son, fight wild fire in California. Okay, is this the one? Yep, this is the one that I want y'all to see right here. Here we go, y'all. Was worse than others. Yeah, I know. They said downtown Dallas, Plano, but today, my oldest son is in Plano, and he told me it ain't even shit there. But yeah, Texas did get it, but they had me panicking, getting in survival mode for nothing. He coulda went get this up there for y'all. Mm-hmm. Share the screen. Give me just a minute. Stop. Now you know I don't play about my goddamn sunflower seeds. Why would you do that? You know you fucking up now. Now you know you messing up. You know better than messing with mama sunflower seeds. Tire screen. Okay, share audio. Share. Look at this. Look how desperate these people are trying to save they home. Listen, y'all go get y'all. Hey, we're here. I got time tonight, guys.
But right now we're going to go to NBC4's Michelle Baez. Michelle, you're in Altadena, and I hear the wind. So the wind isn't letting down from where you're at, and I see flames. Tell us what you're seeing.
We're at Midwick and Sinaloa, seeing one heck of a firefight. These people just arrived. This is the home that we entered the backyard to show this fire that was in the backyard here. And what you're witnessing is neighbors coming together to really just keep this home from burning in flames. 2285 Sinaloa here. This home next to it was on fire, and they were making gains here. They were making gains, and then all of a sudden the winds picked up, and you can just see how it's fueling the fire next door as these neighbors desperately try to keep their home from catching fire. They have two water hose as they just try to water down the roof and the hedges of the home and the soffits and the rafters. But it's very scary here, but we've seen people staying behind here to just save their homes. There's no services here. It's every man for themselves. And we did have a lull just minutes ago. This is just how scary and unpredictable the situation is that 1 minute it looks like you have a fighting chance, and then the next the winds whip up and fuel the flames here. But this is across the street from Mike and Jenny Rogers. Remember, we met them about an hour ago. They were evacuated yesterday, and the home they went to was then evacuated as well. So they came back home early this morning. There they are right here trying to help out their neighbors. They've been trying to douse this home with water. They started early on because their house is okay. So I believe the father and son are on the roof. We have not met them yet because they've been fighting this fire here, but this is the home next door that is up in flames, and there's really homes in Sinaloa that has been destroyed, and it's just like I said, they're giving it one heck of a fighting chance. It's dangerous, we know, but this is what they're choosing to do because they're just desperate here. And they had a shot earlier, and now it's just, again, the winds have picked up, just desperate for any water drops in this neighborhood, because we have seen dozens of homes flattened and destroyed, and people are now starting to come into the neighborhood to see if their house made it. We've already run to people who are very emotional, who have come home to nothing, that have had these homes for decades. And so you're just helpless as you watch these people doing probably, you put yourself in their situation, and it's really dark, and it's really fiery here. There's a lot of explosions, and there's just no help in sight, and you're just wondering when this is all going to end.
Michelle, I know it's so scary for you
as
you've been out here.
You got trees down.
Yeah, as you've been out there all night with us, all morning long, I know how scary it is. I do want to ask you, I see that there's a lot of wind in your area, but we've heard from investigative reporter that the air attack is back on. There is an airborne commander and a survey plane in the water. 3 water dropping helicopters have launched. We understand per a fire contact for Eric Leonard.
Here we have a fire truck showing up. Maybe they're gonna. Maybe they're going to come and help. All right.
This is incredible, given, Michelle, you said you hadn't seen resources all morning.
We have a water tender here that just arrived. They just drove away.
We know how frustrating that is for everybody who is there. But again, Michelle, we do know that the air attack is launching, and that is a good sign now that the sun is up, and hopefully the winds have died down just enough to get them back in the air.
Tear up your car insurance bill and try this instead. I used to let them raise my car insurance every year until I found that.
it's just heartbreaking to see these people still on their rooftops.
Yeah, we
but
know
that
that
house is
lives
still
are a priority
standing.
right now. Maybe they're whipping around. Maybe they're whipping around. So there's again some hope here that maybe they'll make a stop here to put this fire out. Again, now there's another fire.
That lady sound like she
So this home
panicking.
is still comes on the way. Here we got it. Here we got it. Joel, they're turning around. Riverside County, please stop. Yeah.
That lady sound scared as hell.
We're with you, Michelle. We're not going anywhere.
So we
we're
had
gonna just
another
continue to
neighbor
watch.
just wave him down. Okay, guys, stay with us because, oh my goodness.
Well, it may be tough to see these images and see
You
those
gotta
fire
give it to
engines
these
and
folks,
fire
you know?
apparatus driving by. There is a strategy to what they do. They may have looked at this home and thought that's a total loss, but what obviously isn't is the
Absolutely.
house next door where these people are standing on top of trying to save their own home. Well, the home next door is burning. This is the biggest
Here we
threat to
go.
their home right now. Michelle, go ahead.
Joel, we got the fire coming through. Watch out. We got Riverside County Cal Fire. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Praise the Lord. I mean, they're gonna really douse this fire here.
This is all you could hope for.
Neighbors
and pray
coming
for.
together to help out with what they could.
Come get down. They'll save your house. Come on, Eric. Be careful. Come down. Let it come down. You got buddy.
Absolute chaos.
But in the
Thank
best
God
way,
for
Michelle,
Cal
because
Fire.
they're there,
It just
right?
came through and absolutely.
That's some crazy ass shit. I'm not sure sound like that. Um, mute the live in the background, Kiwi. Goddamn. Mute the live in the motherfucking background, Kiwi. Yeah, that shit gave me chills because damn, they trying to save their home, man. They house ain't got hit by the fire yet. But the fact they sitting up here, yeah, that shit crazy. It's good. Uh-oh, guys. It's really big though. It's really big because some shit going on. Okay. Now they saying that people could have possibly started it. See, what made the wildfires take off the way that they took off because of the very, very high winds. And so in those winds it's been like, sparks and flames of the fire that has carried and, you know, caught something and it caught fire there and here and there. And air feeds it. Air feeds the wildfire. So let me get us right. And go find this other one for us. I want to try to find. Oh, we got somebody that visit the home. Let's watch. Visit one of their homes. Let's watch this one. Shit is wrong. It's crazy how I was here preparing for the cold, and in California they was, not preparing, but suddenly trying to get away from some goddamn fire. I feel like that's so crazy. Hold on. Mhm. Why are you in that basket, sir? Come on, 'cause we're
Sister,
gonna get in
your
trouble.
older son insisted that he wanted to see all of this, right?
He wanted to see his home. He wanted to come back and check his home. He was, we were watching the fire from our window, so he wanted to also see his school and make sure that everything was there. But he doesn't understand that we lost our home. He was upset. He was crying, but it was like.
And now what do you think is, as you watch them look at this devastation?
It gets me comfort to see they're innocent, how they just don't understand the concept of pain, of losing things. Like, I thought they were going to take this a little bit harder and difficult, but they, to me, it's sad to see everything that we worked for, everything that we built here to just be gone in hours.
When did you feel the need to leave your home?
So we were just, a regular day watching TV, and I didn't even.
And then the power went out.
Oh, the power went out? Oh.
Yeah, and then we were going to get our dad, but he was coming. Then we had power flashlights there, so good, and they woke us, me and my brother up, and then we left our house, and then we didn't realize that our house was gonna burn like this, and a lot of stuff that we left in our house and it's burned, and we had a 3D printer, and it was so special to me, and it's gonna make me a little sad, but I don't know why, but this is what happened to our house. And a lot of stuff that I love is gone. That's my dad's bicycle right there. Mm-hmm. And my mom's bicycle is here somewhere, and now everything is broken, and it's all lost its color and stuff. And these are the only things I have. This. Oh no. And this.
Yeah.
And it's so sad that I see a truck there right there. Mm-hmm. It's just moving, and
now your mom told me that you wanted to come and see all of this. Why was that?
Because I wanted to check on it and see if it was not broken. And my dad took a video that it was broken, so I went to go see so we could do this new stuff. And we went here for today, so we know what happened. And that was our chimney where Santa comes, and now it's gone. Now we can't get presents here anymore. We have to replace this house and have a different house.
Yeah. Daisy, was it scary for you when you left the house and you weren't sure how the house was going to, and then ultimately did not survive?
So I saw the fire coming, and then I was like, well, this is getting too close to us. And my husband was like, no, it's a little far. We should be fine. But then I just had a text message from a friend and was like, Daisy, I'm worried. Like, you should just have your car ready to go, pack some stuff, just be ready because you don't know. And I was like, you're right. Let me start charging my phones. Let me start charging everything just in case. And then we had the power outage. They went to sleep because they was just going to sleep. I couldn't sleep. I stay up and I was just monitor the fire. And when I saw that it was getting closer, I woke them up. But I was like, if you guys are going to go to sleep, just make sure you're in clothes and make sure you're ready to go. And I woke them up and I said, you know what? This is not looking good. We got to get out of here. And I grabbed pillows. I grabbed blankets just in case all the hotels were like full and we needed to sleep in the car because I wasn't sure what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And around like 1:30, we left. My niece was still in Florida. We just got back from Florida on holiday vacation, and she needed to come and grab her stuff. So we kind of like waited for her to help her grab some of her items and just head out.
Yeah.
And run out of here as quick as we could because we just thought the fire was going to catch us.
your kids must have had a lot of questions all along. And so now they're here, they're getting some of their questions answered. But on the other hand, what do you think will happen in the next coming days, especially now that they've seen it for themselves?
So we're gonna send them to Florida so they can stay with my family. My family can at least take care of our kids. And we're just gonna have to figure something out here. We're gonna see what we're gonna do to rebuild. We secure a room until Saturday. And we just gonna try to pick up the pieces and see what's next, because we don't even know. But we don't want them to be bouncing with us from room to room and being houseless.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to find homeschooling from a distance just to see how they can they can adjust. And we really don't know. We just here trying to we just don't know.
Yeah. So many questions that are left unanswered. Now, Daisy, I've known you for a couple of years, a few years, but I don't know your children. Can you tell me how old they are?
That's Henry that was speaking. He's 6 years old, and then Lucas, he's 5. Henry's 6.5, and Lucas is 5.
And you were saying, though, that you thought that you were a little worried about the youngest one.
I was worried. I mean, I guess because they'd seen the videos and we have, told them and prepare them. They didn't understand, and they're like, when are we going to go back home? I want my toy. And I'm like, we might not have a home. I think everything burned. And we already prepped them to understand that they're going to go to Florida, that we don't have a home. So maybe that's why they're taking things so calm. But to me, it's just not, I don't have any comfort not, knowing that everything that we built and everything that we had is just gone. We grabbed nothing. I just grabbed one luggage for all of us, for us 4. So I thought we were just going to be able to come back. You just think that it was just going to burn in
where there's nothing.
Yeah. It just burned like at 5 o'clock. I actually, we had 2 guest areas. So we had another tenant that lives with us, and he decided to stay. And at 5 a.m., that's when he let us know that that's when we knew that the house burned, because he let us know that he almost got caught in the fire, because the firewall came up and he ran out. And then my husband received an alarm from his car that the trunk was open and all this stuff. So that's when we knew that the house was burning at 5 a.m.
Oh my gosh. So have you started the process? Have you contacted insurance? Do you know what that entails?
So we did contact our insurance broker. He gave us a lot of information. We submitted a claim, but it's just that's all we did. We submitted a claim. He did say that I guess the land doesn't have it's not insured. My husband was the one dealing with that, so he would know more. I just been in so much distress, just I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't eaten. And
you're worried about your kids. And Keith, do you want to weigh in at all? Is this your first time seeing it, or did you come
No,
before?
I came up yesterday, so I got the major impact yesterday, but it's just devastating. Everything we worked for.
How long have you guys lived here?
That's 3.5 years, I think, almost 4 years now. And
in that time period, I know, in order to make a house that you just move into a home, what kinds of things did you do?
Well, we've been doing a lot. When we bought the house, it was kind of a fixer-upper. We've done a lot of electrical work. We've done plumbing work. We've replaced sewer lines. We've done a lot just to make it more comfortable.
We just did the window. We
replaced all the windows.
About a month ago. And we owe the AC system too. That was quite of an expense to do all the AC, do all the, fireproof windows, that obviously there's nothing fireproof.
You had fireproof windows. So I don't mean to giggle, but yeah, they sell you fire. Oh dear. Are you okay?
They sell us fireproof windows, and what is it there's another term for them, right?
With double pane windows.
But there's no such a thing as fireproof window. When the house is going to burn, it's just going to burn.
Yeah.
It's hard to recognize where anything was. It's just I see the skeleton of the washer dryer. That tells me that's the garage, but.
And Henry pointed out your bike.
Yeah, the exercise bike that was on the deck just kind of dropped as the deck burned, I guess.
I think that was the boys' room over there, because I can see the AC.
The boys' room.
So the boys' room was right.
Was this one in the corner?
Right.
The one with the AC. This is my room.
Which was your room? This was your room, Henry?
I think so, because because I know I was supposed to be here. And over here.
Yeah, like all the air conditioning.
Yeah.
They have a desk, a L-shaped desk here that their uncle built. He's gone.
This is where they had all their toys over here. They had their little playground. You can still see the playground. Yep. They had a little, and then over there we had a little outdoor setup.
Concrete survived.
But, we thought we were going to be here forever and ever. And
Yeah, I do too. That's making me a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because you don't have a mask. Like,
I don't have a mask, and there's still some open flame. So I don't know. I think maybe you should. So the valve is broken to the gas line. We can all smell gas, and there are still some open flames. So I think it's best that we pull out and get a little farther away from the home. It was only when we were closer to the home that we could smell that gas. I feel like I might not be connected anymore.
Susan, we still have you.
To IFB.
We're just, Susan, can you hear me?
Okay, good.
Yeah, we find
Yeah,
this
I
very
can hear you
compelling,
now.
so we're letting you do your thing, but it's really extraordinary.
Yeah.
We only took one vehicle.
You only took one vehicle and you had several here.
That was
You're telling
her car,
us.
and then my husband's car. We just took our car because it was more comfortable and it was bigger. And in case we needed to sleep in the car, then we can, and that's why I didn't want to load up the trunk with a lot of stuff because it didn't really matter. I'm like, let's just take what we need.
We'll be back in a day or two.
Yeah. You had that kind of optimism.
Yep. That's my license plate. What's left of it? Yeah.
Oh. Are you okay? Are you injured?
Did you cut yourself?
No. You saw red, though. That would make me nervous. Have you lived through fire in this area before, Debbie?
No, first time. I never experienced anything like this. Things that you see, but nothing that you feel that will ever, be so close to home. I didn't think I knew we were moving close to the mountains, but I didn't think we were that, that we would be able to get impacted that much.
Well, plenty of people who've lived here much longer than you would say, oh, yes, we've seen the fire, but it never came through this area the way it came through Tuesday. So it was
the same thing. My husband, because he lived in, by the San Gabriel Mountains. So
for a long time, and we've had fires come close, but never.
Yeah. So thank you both for talking with me and letting us see.
Lester, good evening to you. What you see behind me here is a pile of misery, and it is not unique. There are several communities and neighborhoods and residential areas that look just like this. This was a shopping center.
He said a pile of goddamn misery. Oh, wow.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, I see my book. Yeah, that was just horrible. Did y'all see little Gus Slim talking? Wanting to know where they toys at? Like, what the hell? Coming back? Having to hurry up and get on up out of there? Did y'all know, just in case any people that don't know, that don't, you're supposed to have fire detectors, but that goddamn smoke, it's gonna make you be in a deeper sleep. It's gonna keep you sleeping. And that's how people wind up, passing out. And yeah, go ahead, fire that shit up. Fire that shit up. It's shot time for me. It's shot time for me. Hold on, sissy here, guys. Hello.
Oh my God, this is like so disturbing. I want to do something about this. I wish I was there so I can help these families that are in need. We should be at grocery stores right now trying to fix this. I mean, they literally are just walking on dust and
There's nothing. Like,
I mean, imagine your entire everything you work for, your birth certificate, social security card, everything is shredded. Everything that you organized in your filing cabinet is gone.
gone.
Like nothing. Like
That's horrible.
pens,
A bad thing to.
awards,
And then imagine people who's sleeping and smoke detectors then go
right?
off. Cause for her to say,
Pets,
I think it was like, yep, pets. Cause I think it was like really, really, really messed up when she said the neighbor said that the fire woke him up out his sleep. Thank God.
mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
saved God, he was saved by the bell.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, that smoke, hold on. I'm sorry, my bang phone. That smoke, it sends people into a deeper sleep. And that's how people get, if they ain't trapped in
Yes.
that shit. That's why most bodies are still found in the bed and stuff, because that shit
Mm-hmm.
puts you in a deeper sleep. That's
It
why it's
really does.
mandatory to have smoke detectors in your home.
Mm. I mean, I can't believe this right here.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That was ridiculous. Now, um, Sissy,
Yes, ma'am.
no, it's always a bad seed, because we gonna have some, you
A
know
bad
what?
seed.
It's some motherfuckers at the Mo 3 sector that'll eat up off this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gonna rack up off the motherfucking wildfires. And some scamming assholes. Some
Sorry,
scamming
you.
assholes.
I
That's
had to
gonna
change.
eat.
They sure is gonna eat. For
Man, they some
real.
goddamn scamming
Wicked.
assholes.
And y'all better stop doing that voodoo. I'm telling y'all, I had such a bad nightmare. I'm not gonna go in detail. But y'all gotta get y'all houses in order and praise the Lord, because I'm telling you, you don't want to be on the other side of God. What is it? Is it the left side? Hold on. Is it
Righty
sissy? The right
tighty.
side of
Right is
God.
right way. Huh?
Oh, I
You
gotta get
know,
my facts right, y'all, because I don't want to be sounding like y'all that be. Hold on.
is it righty tighty? So you want to be on God's right side? Is it like how you take us when you tightening up a screw or something and using tools? I always remember when I'm putting something together,
Yes.
righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Being on the right side of God is the honor of God. If
Let's
you're on the
go.
left side of God, then that means you're not going to make it into the pearly white gates. So what I
So
would have
like,
to say is people need to stop playing and pay attention. These
mm-hmm.
wildfires, these natural disasters, people getting into it, fighting, arguing, being on medication, inducing yourself with like y'all talk about third eye so much, but I bet y'all don't know nothing about the third eye, how y'all be sabotaging that third eye by drinking, by smoking, by doing all those, allowing all those vices. And one thing I'm gonna have to say, if you can't deal with your trauma and your trauma response is picking up a bottle or smoking, then y'all gotta fix that too, because you don't know what doors you are opening to all these evil spirits, these silly demons, these silly spirits, these Jezebel spirits, these all type of spirits, okay? It's not good for y'all. And I'm only saying this because God has put this on my heart. But I want to also say in the Mo3 sector, for those of you that don't fellowship with the Lord, I'm gonna have to cut ties. Because I'm trying so hard to be led by the Lord myself. And I'm realizing that hell, if I keep going the way I'm going, I ain't gonna make it to the damn pearly white gates either. But that's all I had to say about that. Now, as far as what else I wanted to point out was that Sissy did not cancel Danila love journey. It's coming soon. We're trying to get all the stuff together for that to come into effect. That's why I changed my picture on here, y'all. So I'm definitely serious about this journey, but it takes a healing process for me because
Mm-hmm. Let it out, sister. Let it
I
out.
was I was really let down, y'all. I mean, I thought I had the one. Sissy, do you mind put me on the screen?
Hold on, I'm trying to see how to do it on my laptop.
I really was. I was led
Oh,
down
there
the
you go.
wrong path. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all see that man in that bed there? That was me. Except y'all.
Oh my god.
I have to be honest with y'all. That hand y'all see right there where he is grasping her grip. That I wasn't being held like that, y'all. Y'all see the color purple they got on? It wasn't that type of color purple. It was like the movie. And I just have to say, you see them controllers in there? He didn't even play the game. So, although this picture that y'all see is what I want my life to be like. Y'all see how he's embracing her? He's holding her ever so intently, letting her
It
know
looked
she's in
like
a
he got
safe
on the
space.
Adidas. It looked like he got on the Adidas hoodie.
He does now. He a little well. He can step it up a little bit. I ain't really feeling that hoodie. I
I
wish it was
like it.
okay. Well, I guess what is it? It run about good 80 bucks for the
It's just
fit.
gonna keep his hair up, sister.
I don't know. Them sweats kind of puny. I don't see nothing down there. Well, y'all just know I ain't definitely ain't dating nobody like that. But I think that oh, she look like she grabbing it on the picture a little bit. But the thing is, y'all, I think that um this is where I want to be. I mean, I can sit here and play all day and act like I'm so mean and cold hearted, but this is where I want to be. By 2025, I see somebody's son embracing me like this. And I hope he don't talk much. So this is actually really perfect. If he sits here like this and embrace me and don't talk much, and I ain't gotta worry about him talking back or arguing all the time, if it's just calm like this, he feed me and just let me lay on his chest, I think we can do something. Really. Because a lot of the times
Yeah.
the men don't be quiet. So this looks very peaceful, serene, loving environment for me. And they look like they're asleep. And I guarantee you, y'all, guess what they did before? They probably read the Bible. You know, that's one thing about in 2025, I want a God fearing man. A man that knows the Lord that can lead the way. I don't want to walk around aimlessly without God. I don't want to walk around and not know that God is supposed to be the head of it all. He's the leader of the pack, not us, y'all. Without God, there will be no us. We'll be aimless and we will not have anything to live for. I'm not gonna get to preaching all night, okay? But clearly this man know her by her fruits and she know him by his fruits, okay?
Get
And I guarantee
down.
y'all, they didn't eat from that tree like Eve did her
Get
ass.
down.
They look like they living peacefully.
Give
Now I
me
don't
that.
know why they got a is that a cactus they got on that end table, that nightstand?
Let me see. Oh no. Let
I
me
think it
see.
was a cactus.
Um,
Or is that a fake weed plant?
it look like a cactus.
Oh, he got her a cactus. Y'all, that's a real man. Any man that's out there getting plants for his girl, you know he a real one.
I
That's a good
love
man
plants.
right there.
I love plants. Not flowers, but I love plants.
Plants. And then he
Something that's
even
gonna
set
live.
her phone. He got her. This is a good man right here, y'all. I can see this for me. He got her phone on a stand, a phone stand. And then he put pictures on the wall for her. So you can tell he ain't no ran down ass dude. Like he's not doing her any old type of way. He's actually setting up a life for her.
Not setting up a life.
I need to stop. This is ridiculous. Why am I analyzing the picture? I think this her house though. I don't think it's her house. I mean his bed. Cause look at all that. I don't see a man just having just purple everything.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, he loved her so much that he got his big ass in that bed and laid in there with her in his purple sheets.
Give it her.
Oh, you know what, sissy? What this reminds me of?
Give it here.
I don't know if you remember that show called Star. I was watching it last night, and that's what made me really, really want to find love because the way Alex was embracing Alexandria Crane, he got on his knees and proposed to her after he got shot in the leg. Oh wait, no, he got beat during a protest actually.
Mhm.
And they actually they went through a lot. She cheated on him um while he was in a wheelchair recovering from his from him getting injured. But they end up making it back together, find each other, and they got married. And that's how I want to be.
Mhm.
I know I troll a lot, y'all, but God has really opened my eyes. By the end of 2025, I want to be. Never mind, guys. I can't even say that. I can't even say I want to be married. I'm not gonna go that far, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about getting married in 2030.
One minute I want to be married, the next minute I don't.
I just want to have 2 kids, and I want to leave my man, and then I want to get married to some random man in 2030.
Sometimes when I sit back and think about like marriage, it be things like the wildfire
Yeah.
of how you have somebody that's going through that with you. I
Yeah.
don't want to die by myself.
What?
That's what makes me. That's what makes me want to have a
Sissy,
significant partner. That's what I'm
you
saying.
want to
Like,
go with him
huh?
so y'all can go together
No, just like
or
I
go through
have
it?
a partner that I share life with, that I build with and have a life with, that in times like that, I'm not
Yeah.
alone. Because guess what? I have a part that I am, my part to be here Monday for my car, that I'm actually going to try to do myself and see how far I get
Mhm.
and if I can accomplish it or not. And then I'm going to send it to the shop if I can't. But
Mm.
if I had a partner, you get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
The task wouldn't be as a heavy burden on me. You get what I'm
Well,
saying?
Sissy, to be honest with you, it's not all what you think it is because I had a former partner that knew how to work on cars, and
But
he knew how to build things, and guess what happened?
mm,
I got
what?
done dirty, Sissy. I got left for dead.
Mm,
He knew how to fix cars. He could drive you from
why
here
are
to
you out here?
he could drive you from here to Arizona. But guess what?
Hmm.
You gonna wish that he just never even laid his sights on you, Sissy. Once he's done with you, you'll wish you never seen him, man.
What? Or into what? Oh my God. What's going on? Sissy?
Hmm? Iceman said he got an Adidas hoodie wearing a pair of Jordans though. Where that dude keeps his stash. It's a subliminal message to keep your hands out of his dresser drawer. It
Catch
is?
up. Catch up. Look at the screen.
Oh, I see a lot of people who are into non-monogamy relationships.
Catch up. But like
Hmm.
Osman said, get yourself together. He sat down there and said it's a lot of gay sex going on in California. And people need to quit focusing on Diddy oil, freak offs, and get right with God.
No, for real. It's really hitting home. And I think that this is all happening for a reason. You got to think about it. We going into other things. I can't go into specifics, but we all know what time it is. Um, I think that people are getting afraid, which is why they're moving further away from the Lord. But in times like this, that's when you need to pull closer, um, and find your way. Like, I think that people need to understand that it's okay to be well, you're not supposed to have fear because God doesn't want you to have fear in you. But it's okay to, like go through the changes of not knowing, how to move forward and how to, kind of deal with things. But if you trust in him, he will lead the way for you. Even if you're hurting, even if you have things you haven't forgiven him for, he will work through that journey with you so that you can know that he is, going to cover you. No matter if you're in distress or in times of grief or in times of agony or pain or suffering, he's going to lead the way. And I feel like that's what kept me so grounded because I can get on here talking about y'all,
Okay.
and dragging the hell out of y'all. I can get on here screaming, fighting, doing pull-ups, but instead I want to get on here and just do commentary sometimes with my sissy and just chill out in the cut because I realize all that screaming and fighting and scratching people down is not even worth it at the end of the day because what are we pouring into each other? Hell, what am I pouring into myself? And I'm not about to be fighting and arguing with crackhead hoes that's down bad, dirty, raggedy ass bitches all day. I mean, that's not the way to go. Sorry, Lord, because I didn't mean to go and spend a block on these hoes. But what I want to say is, it's just not right. Like, it's time for us to wake up, smell the coffee, smell the roses, and find the Lord. We can't be sitting out here doing all of this. Y'all see how I just popped out and started cursing when I was talking about God? I don't want to do that anymore. That's sick. Oh, man. Sorry, sissy. It's getting real out here. Right. Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and
Nah, you
Gomorrah, I
okay?
say.
You okay, sissy? I'm listening. My
Because why
baby
would I
just,
just go off like that?
this baby. Okay. What is this? What is it?
Right. Amen. And
E.
King James,
What
I'm glad that
sound?
you're here. King James, I don't really have a big issue with you. I mean, I do drag you sometimes. I troll you sometimes.
Let me go on mute.
And I dog you out sometimes to the core. But the thing about it is, I really don't know you like that to be speaking ill on you that way. But it was just once upon a time where I'm not going to say it on the scenes, but I just thought that you were very messy. And then people are telling me you're not really messy. You just troll. So, with that being said, I'm not going to handle you that way anymore. I'm not going to be dragging you or coming for you in chats or anything like that. All right? And I just want you to know that. And thank you that you said amen because, I really love the Lord. So hopefully we can smooth things over. I understand that you have a liking to my sissy, Kiwi, and all is good. I might drag you in the future. I'm not sure yet, but I guess I'll just see how you move on the board. I can't make any promises. I'm just trying to change day by day. That's all I had to say about that, sissy.
You a grown ass woman. You know that. You a grown ass woman. You need to give her. Hey, that's what you call a real woman. Okay, a real one. Oh Lord, what more can you want, sister? You should not have a hard journey finding love in life.
I know, but I'm having such a hard time.
He is caring. That's fair. I respect that for real, for real. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful, people. Hey, don't be pushing stuff
This
on
is
this.
progress.
Right. And it's a start. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is a start. I mean, to be honest with you guys, sometimes when I go into a rage, it's because I've ran out of grapes. And I'll be honest, I forgot to get grapes last week from Kroger because nobody told me it was on sale for $1.29. So I've been out of grapes for literally 3 days and counting. But tomorrow's the day. I'm getting 4 packs of grapes. I'll be in a good mood. I'll be happy. I'll be rejoiceful in the spirit. I'll have my little, y'all know, my little marijuana. I have my little, supply too, and then I'll be calm because what I do is, you guys, I get up, I pray, I eat my grapes, I start working out, and then I smoke my little stuff. And then I chill out, I'll be good. That's the way I can handle all this stuff because I have to go out, get stuff done, but then I watch a little bit of YouTube. Um, but yeah, I can only handle little segments of the Mo3 sector, but I can only handle it when I'm high because I'm telling you, I- all this stuff to be going on here, it's sometimes it's just too chaotic, and it's not entertainment as much as it used to be. It's not really many laughs going on around here lately. It's a lot of fighting. And me, I love laughing and acting silly and goofy. I don't like all this crazy stuff. So I'm gonna stick to it, you guys. Every day, I'm gonna try to make it better than the next day. I mean, than the day before. And I'm gonna try to focus on just making sure that my life is complete without the BS involved. I won't be dragging nobody. I won't be fighting with nobody. I won't be, charging nobody up in no comments, no chats. I'm gonna literally try to be on my best behavior. 2025, it's not all about just leaving your friends in the past or some people that did you wrong or no good son of a bitches. Sorry. But it's all about progress. It's about working towards something. You ever look into getting your credit together? And if you got your credit together, keep it together, you guys. There's so many different businesses and organizations that you can be a part of. It's so many different things that you can do that you can be very successful at if you just apply your thoughts and your mind and plan it out the proper way. I mean, life like it's limitless. Limitless, you guys. Opportunities out there on this very platform as well. But it's a bunch of you dirty dick bitches and hoes that don't want to do right. And that's understandable because one day God is going to open your eyes too to know that you can be the best that you can be. You don't have to be a crusty, rusty, dirty, dumb son of a, you know what, all your life. But instead, you can pick up a Bible, you can pick up something like a trade school, you can go to school online. Hell, you can even work at a workshop. Do something with your life instead of being so pathetic and down bad. It's war out here, guys. It's wildfires. It's natural disasters all over the world right now. It's really kicking our ass. And we are on here laughing at young women that are getting abused. You shitty bitches, you. Nothing's funny about that. Nothing's funny about domestic abuse. I had to get it off my chest. That's been really heavy on my heart. But I just want to say that I'm disappointed in a lot of you people in the sector. And I can say you people because guess what? I'm black. I know a lot of you bitches want to lie and say I was mixed, but I'm black. And I just want to say, don't respond to me. Because you bitches got me fucked up to think it's funny to laugh at domestic violence. I hope you hoes get bashed in the fucking eye for laughing at it. Back to the natural disasters, though. This is a real thing. We need to prepare. We need to make sure that we have everything that we need, whether we got to go to Amazon, whether we got to go to our local stores to make sure that we are safe. We got to stop fooling around here. Life is getting real right before our eyes. Shout out to Queen 88. Um, and if we don't do something right and we keep living how we living, we ain't gonna make it, y'all. We're not gonna make it. And y'all know what they say. It gets bad before it gets better. And on that note, I'm passing the mic to my sissy. Thank you,
Okay, I'm
King
back,
James.
guys. I'm back. I was popping some shit in the oven for me and the kids.
Hey, Big Hen. Thank you, King James. The Lord is using me.
Because Danila told me about something last night.
And it startled us.
And it startled us. And with Danila, we was up, y'all. So like, what time, sister, I wound up tapping out?
About 7 something.
I tapped out at 7 something this morning.
And it woke us up, y'all.
I was over there with my new friend called Doug. If y'all don't know who Doug is, y'all go, subscribe to Doug. Find Doug, y'all. I love Doug. I can't go get his thing, but I was over there with Doug playing Emoji War. So he was on doing him a live on the community wall, and he'll just type out a whole bunch of different emojis, And then the first person that repeated, put the emojis, in the order that he had it, then they won. Oh my God, it was so much fun because I had got caught. Because I think he had put a red high heel shoe, and then I put red high heel, and I accidentally sent it in the chat. And he was like, "We said the emojis, Kiwi. What are you doing?" But we had a real good time. It was very fun, and it was a very much good vibe. That's who I be going over and fucking with or whatever. But then I got a call from Danila, because usually I be sleep, okay? Danila be the one that be up in the wee hours of the night. I go to sleep. And, well, no, Danila don't, because Danila, she falls in and out of sleep a lot,
Yeah.
guys. No, she don't. She's in and out. So don't let me say that because she be in and out, guys. She could fall asleep right now and we wouldn't even know it, okay? That's how things work with Danila, okay? But what I'm trying to say is she hit me up and we was up and then she told me about the situation and how it kind of panned out and next thing I know, Danila was on that phone and gave me chills down my spine. Guess what Danila said? God said go. And she said, and I went. I was like, let's go. She said, Kiwi, when I tell you God said go, God said go. And I was like, let's go, sissy. And she was like, I let it rip. I let God use me. He said, go. And I got.
Y'all,
And then
telling
she
y'all.
just down my side. We actually had a spiritual awakening in
Yes.
a sense. Right.
Mhm. And
We
I'm
had
telling y'all, it was out of nowhere. Like God, He prepared me by having a dream because I am very like I'm very vigilant in the dream. My dreams are very very vigilant.
no.
Like you can see everything, and it's always been like that for me. And I never understood it, but it's like God prepares me. He shows me when I need to move my feet, whether I need to move into like a different place, whether I need to move away from people. He shows me. I can't get away from it until I complete the mission. But I'm telling you guys, I woke up in the middle of the night just preaching as I was washing dishes, and he was moving me and leading me and telling me that it was gonna be okay and that I was doing right by him. And even though I have doubts at times, because I know that I opened up the capsules to foolishness surrounding me, God said it's gonna be okay and He's gonna deliver me from that. Now I admit I got up listening to gangster music this morning. I was listening to T Grizzly, and when he said when I put these buffs on, I could see the hoe in niggas. I admit I did listen to that. But one thing about it is, two things for certain: when it comes to Jesus Christ, He will sometimes show you the way through listening to some of that music. Because believe it or not, some of that hood music that gets you through life too. Some of that stuff that we've been through, like that, or some people on here that say you ain't been through nothing. Nobody knows your story. Nobody knows what you can relate to. Nobody knows what you've been through. Nobody knows your path but God. And when God leads the way, there is no other way.
Let's go.
When He leads the way, there is nothing else that's going to stand in front of you. Y'all hear about looking through your peripherals? There is no peripheral vision when you have the Lord because guess what? You're going to have your sights on God, and that's going to be straightforward and 10 toes down. See, when you get to wavering around with these silly spirits and all that stuff, God doesn't want that for you. You know what He gonna do? He gonna sit you down. And when I say sit you down, it's gonna be in a way that you know don't want to be set down. And trust me, it's not nice. It's nothing nice. It's very nasty. That's why I be telling y'all, don't speak ill on people, because when you speak ill on people, He gonna send that right back to you. We think it's a game, but it's gonna be a game until it's too late. That's why when I talk to Kiwi, my sissy here, people say she mean. My sissy ain't mean. She stand on business and she stepping on necks. What you not gonna do is ever play in her face because she gonna see it before it even comes her way. That was a rhyme. Bars in this bitch. But on a serious note, we have to start living for ourselves, y'all. All these friendships are good to have, but guess what? A lot of us want and yearn for friendships because we have a void that we trying to fill. And it makes us look very pathetic. We don't need to fill a void with a friendship. We don't need to fill a void with a man. We just
Let's
need
go.
to understand how to execute that properly. Not every man is for every woman, and not every woman is for every man. Same thing with friendships. You might befriend the wrong individual that can ruin your damn life and turn it into a natural disaster like we are here today with this wildfire.
Right.
We are under attack. Our souls are at stake. Speaking of that, it's a lot of people selling their souls on this very app. Will do anything for a penny in this bitch. And one thing I would say is, I would never be in that number. You know what number I want to be in? The presence of the Lord. That's who I want to be in a number of. I don't want to be in a number of these dirty, raggedy, foolish people. People that just I'm not running after no dick on here. And y'all should be ashamed of that as well. Now sometimes, it gets a little real in my prayers, okay? But for all you women out here fighting over these men in chats, you should be ashamed of yourself. And your mama should slap you in her mouth if she's still amongst the living. It's no way in hell I'll be fighting, scratching down over a man. Y'all just need to stop this mess. Y'all not speaking to each other over men in these chats. Women too.
Like seriously, we got
It's supposed to
motherfuckers.
be united. We going through hell.
We
Right,
got
sissy?
women. We got women wigs getting burnt to crisp. But y'all got time for this shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Big Hen. Big Hen, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't always go dark. Big Hen, the last time I went dark is when a nigga tried to call me a thought. And I tore him and his bitch up. Because one
Right.
thing I never been.
Look at Big Hen. Listen, she started out positive and it goes to a whole nother level. Listen, because sometimes people take you there. When you sit back and you sit and think about the shit that motherfuckers do, you can have the most positive. You can be saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. But when you sometimes just sit back and evaluate some of the dumbass shit people do, it take you there.
It really.
But that don't mean we don't love God. It just take you there. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Repent after we finish turn your ass to smithereens, okay?
Absolutely. I mean, you guys, I understand. I might go back and forth. I might
You
go
can't do
through.
that.
But the thing is, when you feel in the spirit,
Come here,
you
you
just
little
go.
chipmunk.
You just go. When you feel the spirit, God say, "Come as you are." You don't have to be perfect when you speaking to the Lord or speaking about the Lord or speaking of Him. All you got
Sissy,
to
did
do is
you
be
just hear that
honest.
baby squeal?
Oh, do
You hear him
the do.
squeal?
No.
Did y'all hear this baby squeal?
Why did he squeal?
That's what he said he do when he wants something. I was trying to. He had got in my purse and was getting my. I like these. I always keep them lifesavers. Mint. Greens in my purse, and he was digging in my purse trying to get one, and I took it and put it back in my purse, and then he just screamed. He
Oh.
squealed. And then I
Oh.
gave it to him, and then he took it and just took out running. Oh my God, he has to be stopped.
He's so dramatic.
Roguish. He's South Dallas all day. You would swear this baby is South Dallas. He's
Not
roguish.
squealing over some candy.
You didn't hear him squeal? That baby just squealed
No.
loud. Hold on. I'm crying. I got 0 to 100. Yeah, it can. And yeah, okay, so Cox heard it. Okay, baby. I know y'all heard that baby squeal all over a piece of fucking meat. I'm gonna tell y'all when I'm finna take it away from him the next time so y'all can know. But yeah, y'all, it's time to get our life together with the Lord. Ain't nobody perfect, okay? Nobody is perfect. I'm far from perfect, okay? Now, it's some things that other individuals can do and say that I would never, okay? Um, I can have a mean streak. I can I can drag your motherfucking work boots at your motherfucking feet if I want to. Okay? Just don't fuck with me out the way. Y'all have to use discernment. Take your discernment seriously, first of all. We have a lot, and that's the problem. We have a lot of motherfucking followers and not enough leaders. I think that's what kind of like is
And
causing us to
it
suffer.
causes so much insecurities as well, sissy, and it causes people to be depressed and feel like they need people around them all the time. But it's called self-love.
God is trying to wake people up. These people are evacuating out of their homes in the wee hours of the night, not knowing what their faith will be because of
Mhm.
these wildfires. I can't fathom knowing my Walmart and Target thongs is ashes. I come home to no Walmart or Target thongs. Do you know where my mental will be?
Mhm.
Y'all got to like it's. I mean, it's time to start trying to shake things up. Okay,
I'm
there's
telling
people dealing
y'all.
with way worse shit than what we dealing with, and y'all motherfucking ass sit up on this bitch doing nothing, not a damn thing, not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. I couldn't imagine if my whole storefront in my house got wiped out. I mean, this would be so much. I mean, I have insurance, but this would be so much merchandise just gone to waste.
There he go. He's squealing again for a minute.
Oh, give him some. My baby.
Watch how he squeal. Look how fast he squeal. I'm finna try to give it to him, but then I'm gonna try to take it away real fast. So watch how he
Okay.
watch this. It's finna be a squeal. Just listen. Here. Open. Open. Okay, I'll open it. Okay, I open it. I'm finna give it to him. Watch this, and then I'm gonna let him hold it about 5 seconds. 1, 2. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Damn, he put that on his tail quick enough. And then he biting hard down, so I won't get it. Did he hear me? Did he hear me? We gonna get him next time. That shit right there ain't right.
Because he knew what you was up to. We ain't
He
playing
had
with
to.
you.
That went in there quick than a mile. He did it quick too, like it was a little fiending ass, little
Talking about
kid
let me
fiending
see.
ass little boy. Oh no, he biting on it. Hold on, I'm gonna get it.
Not let me see. Like he gonna fall for it.
Okay,
Oh.
here.
He quit playing with him. He tired of this. He not about to play with you tonight. He ain't about to play with you tonight. I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god. It's crazy what these kids do for some sugar. You don't need to do this. I try not to give him sugar any damn ways. With your little bill looking ass. Mm-hmm. And then yeah, I must motherfucking pull my wig off in the motherfucking Walmart grocery line today. I don't have time for the shenanigans no more, guys.
Um, and you know what? I'm trying to be more understanding and encouraging to others. You guys, I think what's happening now is people are thinking that they need to be more friendly and more accepting of others, but you really don't have to be. I think nowadays it's very important to not only have self-love, but to also use your discernment in every situation that you come across. You
Right.
don't want to just open yourself up to anyone because you're opening yourself up to different type of spirits.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes if you're not wise enough, you may not be able to remove yourself from the situation or get yourself to safety. You might put yourself in a really dangerous situation to where you're not going to be able to see what's ahead of you. See the danger that's ahead of you. The only reason I say this is there's a lot of you have to think like I guess you have to know a person's story and their journey to understand why they operate in life the way they do. But I feel like when you deal with more serious things, and you experience things, in a way, how do I put it? In like a deaths, okay? If you experience like deaths, if you experience traumatic things coming up, then you'll understand why a person is more serious or why they're not so, I guess, kind-hearted, as I should say, like soft. I would like to have a very soft soul. I would like to be, very sweet, but sometimes I can be a little bitter, a little sour, and that's not always a bad thing. I think that people like me and Sissy Kiwi are put on this earth to get you motherfuckers people in line. Some of you people are too soft. You allow people to run all over you, or you might not be able to distinguish when you should handle a person. And it's not saying that you are a bad person or you're looking for smoke, but you just have to know when to do it. It's just like reading the room. A lot of times I see people in the sector not be able to read the room. Some people hit links and it's the wrong time to hit the link because they're talking about something, trying to get to a resolution, but you come up there just to stir up the mix. Sometimes it's not time to stir up the mix. People can actually get some clarity on the situation. And I'm not saying everybody does it. If I had names I could think of right now at the top of my head, I would, but I don't have any at the very moment because it happens so often. But I've seen it. I've seen it happen. And I don't know what happened with, the whole thing about doing content either. Um, a lot of people were doing great content, quality content. I mean, you just waited for them to go live sometimes. Well, I mean, I'm lying, but you know, people have good lives around here. Just being honest. And nowadays, it's like you don't even want to. You can't even stomach watching certain people lives. It's just dreadful, fatally boring. So going back to what I was saying though, um, when you can be a loner, you can be a person who are very friendly, or you can be a person that's very open minded, have an open perspective. Um, some people are introverts, some people are extroverted, where they tend to be able to handle a larger crowd, and some people that are introverted can't handle a larger crowd. They like to be to themselves or something more intimate. I'm one of those people. I can be on here sometimes and pop out and be totally fine, but if I'm in a room full of people, I'll shrink. And what I mean by that is I don't like to really engage as much. I might just like look around, kind of feel the room out, see what you on, what you gonna say, how you gonna say it. Are you looking at me a certain way? If you stink, I'm just playing. That's going too far. But sometimes I really do be having to gauge how a person is gonna come at me before I just start having a conversation with them. And to be honest, guys, sometimes you don't want to have a conversation with people because some people are either very boring or they don't have nothing to say. It's the hardest thing in the world when you're talking to someone that is uneducated, that lack understanding and comprehension. That is the worst thing in the world because how can I talk to you about anything and you lack comprehension skills? And then I'm wrong for wanting to call you a dirty, stupid mother effer. Or I'm wrong for saying you a stupid, silly son of a bee. I don't like having to feel that way about certain people, but I just can't handle it at times. I don't like talking to people where I feel like they have a brain of a little chicken bone, a little gristle. Just nothing to go for. I'm sure some of you down there, y'all can understand what I'm talking about. Because we all go through it. We all had some dumb mother that tried to keep a conversation with us, and we like, oh, I can't wait till they shut the fuck up. Because I've had it a few times. I ain't gonna really do my neighbor like that because I bodied them the other day. But they definitely get on my nerves. They're a prime example of a dumb mother effer. I mean, they probably over there right now doing something stupid. Well, let me get to dragging them, y'all. Let me tell you about them. The girl as big as a goddamn house. The dude smaller than her. They run up and down the stairs. I don't know if they on dope. I don't know what they on. I'm so tired of it. I went to check the mail. There they are running out to speak to me. I don't want to speak to them. Y'all, it's so cold here. I'm sliding on ice, trying to dump the trash. You think his fat ass tried to help me? No. I had to go on out there and get it done. I walk in, he trying to speak. Y'all, you can tell he ain't washed his ass in 3 days. At least. But I just kept on walking up the funky ass hallway. I made sure when I got up in here, I sprayed some in the hallway because I got some stuff in there.
Hello, Sissy. Hello. Why I can't hear? Danila just. I don't want to put this on yet. Can you hear me now? Okay, perfect. Danila just teleported. Um, I'm sure she'll be back at her earliest convenience. And I appreciate Danila. Much love goes to her. And, I appreciate the woman that she is. I appreciate staying in her truth. Um, and I always been a leader and not a follower, okay? Um, and just her kind heart and her fairness of treatment with people as a whole. Shout out to my sister Danila. Um, we're gonna move along. Hey, stop. I don't, girl. You not hurting me with that bucket, sir. You're not hurting me. You think you're doing something hurting me? You ain't hurting me. You finna get yourself in the bed. That's what's finna happen. Stop, because you're not even crying. He steady throwing this motherfucking bucket and then looking back at me like I'm supposed to be hurt because he's throwing it. He picking it up and dropping it and throwing it and then looking back at me. Get y'all. Get y'all. Cyber baby. Because this don't make nothing. Why do he think him throwing A basket is hurting me. Yeah, you got a little while longer. You got a little bit while longer before you start getting your ass whooped. You're gonna start getting the ass whooping. I'm telling you now. I can see now I can see now that I'm gonna have to do something with you. I can see now I'm gonna have to do something with you. Cause you're not hurting me. You're not hurting me. You sleepy? Are you sleepy? He took actually a late nap today. He actually woke up like around 6. Hey, come here. Let me say. Okay, come here.
All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry, I had a phone call. See, when I get to talking, you see how that spirit comes when you get to talking about stuff. Then that spirit comes and knock
That
you
was
off.
just try to shut you up. Did he just try to shut you
So
up?
enough, I was dragging in the smithereens, but I'ma finish though.
What?
The neighbors.
What is this? Nuh-uh. What letter is it?
Hmm? All right, y'all. So
Sure, good
the
job.
other day, his funky ass was walking down the stairs with a trash bag. Okay. Now, normally I don't judge nobody when they going through stuff because we all go through relationship problems. But y'all, it's so cold out there. I mean, he got the same trash bag. He recycling it with them funky little clothes. And then she'll kick him out. He tried to get back in the house. Don't know what to do with his life. Why he can't try to knock on my door? I'm not gonna help him. Last time I walked out there, he talking about he needed a hug. I don't give people hugs. I don't pray for you. You deserve it. He was out there trying to cheat. And I ain't gonna say what sex he was cheating with, y'all. But it wasn't, well, let me just put it out there. It wasn't a woman. But he been doing some things, okay? And all I'm gonna say is I hope that he don't get caught because the day he gets caught by her, it's gonna be bad. I mean, I didn't want to see what I had to see. My eyes are scarred for life. He's a dirty one too, y'all. I don't even think he used protection, if you know what I mean. So anywho, he gets to trying to tell me that he needs God in his life, and this is a while ago because he's a creep now. But in the beginning, he was trying to say that he needed God in his life and asked if I could went to church and stuff like that. Lord, y'all, I told him that I said, go on now, have a blessed day, and get the F on down the road. I don't think that even stopped him because he's still doing wicked things. I mean, it's just the energy that he brings. It just lets you know that he has a deep, dark, funky ass spirit in him. I say funky because he don't wash his ass. And I know he don't wash his ass. The reason why I know is no reason we should have air fresheners in the hallway. Every time it's not an air freshener plug in the hallway, it smells like nothing but therapeutic ass. Unadulterated ass. And I be ready to puke, you guys. I done reported this to the office and everything. So now I'm just so glad that this year it's gonna be a change for me. I'm gonna be removing myself away from it, literally. It's no way I can bear it any longer. I've tried to buy 1,000 sprays, but I just think that the weight on him, compacted with the way he switches and swatches his hips around, just makes the smell just grow worse and worse. I think I smelled his funky ass had on some Victoria's Secret one day. Why he was wearing women perfume, I have no idea. Then he came begging for cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes. So what would I do? How can I give him something I don't have? I don't participate in that. But that's crazy, y'all, ain't it? He will be willing to ask for a cigarette before he wash his funky ass. Who does that? It's no way in the world that I'll be like, hey, can I get a cigarette off you? And I know I don't wash my ass. I'd rather just sit in the house and honestly, got my little weed bud or whatever and smoke that down. I never understand it. I didn't mean to go in detail like that, but they really irritate me. Sissy knows. And I be trying to be nice. I used to try to speak and stuff, but then it's like it did something to me because I'm like, if you don't wash your ass, do you brush your teeth? Like, it's no way you brush your teeth because you can't own any dental floss. And then, y'all, he was even begging for food one day. Child, I gave him a loaf of bread. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, not begging for food, but it's just, I think that, you know how some people do things just to act as though they need it, but they don't. They're just trying to create a conversation piece. That's what that was, y'all. They not struggling for food. So, hopefully this will be over soon because I don't want to deal with it anymore. And I just hate the fact I had to walk past that door, even the sight of him. He's shaped like a penguin that's walking ass backwards. It's like even his feet look
Wait a
decrepit.
fucking minute. Oh my fucking god. Sometimes you do know you don't have to say some of the stuff you say. You know that, right? Why is you sitting up here roasting this man like that? You are literally on this camera roasting your neighbor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now that shit was funny. He
I'm
looks
so
like a
sorry.
penguin. He shapes like he said he's shaped like a penguin walking ass backwards. What the fuck, man? I can't make this shit up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I guess it just got a hold of me. Oh, hey, FU's University.
Oh my god. Oh
I'm
my
so sorry.
god.
Hallelujah, Iceman. Yeah, Kiwi, you better drop that tub down there. That's what he. Ooh, let me tell y'all. This nigga had the nerve to say that he can't fit in the tub.
He said he can't fit in the tub.
Yes. How do you have? First of all, it's two bed, two bath. So, how you not fitting in the tub? Stop making an excuse and get your ass in that water. I don't like when people do that. They'll do anything, say anything, not to put that soap to their ass crack. Like, why are
Mm-hmm.
you playing like that? Then he was like, I just go through so much. You don't go through nothing. Because if you was clean, it says cleanliness is the closeness to godliness. So why are you walking around here with just ass wide open smelling like fish fry grease ass and puke? And then that's why he up and down the stairs, y'all. I just popped it. He up and
So
down the
basically,
stairs because
mhm.
he refused. He's so scared of that motherfucking water. He think that if he come up in that damn apartment and even get near some water, even to drink it, he ain't gonna want to do it. So he runs outside. He runs outside playing in the snow. But you were playing in the snow with your dog, but you won't go up in there and wash it. Just wash the creases. And that's why, honestly, y'all, that's probably why they gonna be getting it in. Because
So
why do
basically,
they even say all this? Why they even try to tell me this? This is why I tell y'all I try to keep my door closed. Every time I open my door, there they go. Sissy knows it. Just waiting.
you saying this man smell like a thousand ass, a thousand asses.
1,001 asses to be exact. I mean,
Oh my god, no fun.
it's like you can literally
Mm.
smell this nigga coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's not get on her. I looked at the peephole today, y'all, before I dumped the trash, and then I had to go up the street. Man, when I tell y'all, it was the biggest damn walrus I ever seen in my damn life. I mean, that mother was waddling down that hallway. I couldn't believe my eyes, you guys. Looking at that
Danella said,
slob.
Danella
Just,
said, Danella was talking to Danella one day and she was going in like she going in there.
yeah, y'all.
And
Sissy
Danella
knows.
said, Sister, I just know that big bastard love handle smell like a dirty dish rag. I said, Sister!
Let's go, Sissy. Let's go, Sissy. One day, y'all, he was out in the hallway crying to smithereens. And I hate to expose this, but I'm so sick of these motherfuckers. And then he was like, why you don't love me no more? And she was like, because you don't love me anymore. It's like you don't even touch me. And he was like, well, you don't even hold me. And so she started screaming, y'all. And the next thing I know, That damn trash bag was in the hallway. So they out there crying or whatever. It just went on about 20 minutes. So I went to the room. I come back out there and he was like, baby, come back in the house. He was like, all you gotta do is lose some weight. She said, well, we're both fat asses. You need to lose weight first. You always talk about me, but you won't lose weight first. So he was like, shut your stupid fat ass down. No, she said, shut your stupid fat ass up. He said, that's why I don't even want to F you. He said, because look at you. And then he told her she had a beard. Y'all, that hurt my damn heart because women go through hormonal issues to where they can cause to have excess hair on their face and other areas. And when I looked out, y'all, she spoke to me. She did have a full grown beard. I mean, her beard was bigger than his. It was longer than his. I mean, you can twist that bitch and turn that bitch into a braid. I could put a, I could put a latch hook. I could put a latch hook on that damn beard of hers.
Ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Cause bitch, if I had a beard, I'ma set a fire to that motherfucker before I do I'ma set a motherfucking fire right there. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to joke and say nothing to these about these wildfires. Lord forgive me. And I hope it ain't nobody taking it. I'm not directing anything towards the wildfires or anything like this. I'm speaking for personal reasons. If I'm a full blown woman, I'm an all woman over here. Okay. Before I walk around with a full blown motherfucking beard, I'm gonna set a fire to that motherfucker. I'm gonna give a damn.
My eyes.
Hell to
I
I'm for real. I'm not walking around with no beard.
I had to be grateful because I know that I complain about the things I want in life. And it's things that I might be like, oh, I want this in life, or I want to accomplish this by this year or this time frame, or I want better for myself. But then when I look at that situation, I am grateful I'm not subjecting myself to someone who is actually lessening my value, making me less of a woman, making me feel like when you're in a bad or negative relationship with someone that you cannot stand, you're not like you can't see anything in front of you because you have to deal with that individual every day. So my heart does truly go out to them, but at the same time, it's like you have to make better decisions and do better for yourself. I mean, now this nigga got you walking around with a whole beard looking like Creflo Dollar in this bitch. Now he got you down bad. Now he over there, he's not even taking bath or washing his ass. I mean, it's clearly to show you like this is a prime example why you shouldn't limit yourself to somebody that is not encouraging you to wash your ass, not encouraging you to shave your hair, not encouraging you to get a wax, not encouraging you to get a massage, not encouraging you to live a better life. I mean, it's not right. And
But when it's you ain't got no beard on that. But your girl, listen. I'm just saying, if I was her, I set a fire to my coochie. I set a fire to my motherfucking bird. If any of that kind of shit was taking place with me, and I was not financially stable to take care of, the cosmetic defects that's affecting me, I'm gonna put a fire to that bitch. I wouldn't give a damn. I
I
burn
ain't
it
gonna lie.
out. I'm not motherfucking walking around with a motherfucking camel moose knuckles between camel moose knuckles between my legs, and I'm not motherfucking walking around with Cadillac carpet underneath my motherfucking chin. I'm not doing it. I go to hell and burn before I do that. And then listen, and the motherfucker, she said some shit like that. He said some shit like that. And I'm sitting around here walking around this motherfucker, smelling your motherfucking stench of your fat ass creases.
Let's
No,
go.
what we're gonna do is, bitch, put some in your hand.
You tell your motherfucking niece to find you, call you, email you, or something. I'm tired of you guys. You want to goddamn grab shit. I'm tired of it. What? You want to grab shit? Huh? Man, you want to grab shit? What the fuck you gonna do? Ain't nothing.
Don't play with me. Please don't play with me.
Okay.
We're talking about niggas walking around here smelling like a can of bounce that ass. Daniela's
Mm-hmm.
neighbors, okay? Daniela's neighbors is fat, sloppy, stanky people and women with beards. Like, I don't know what she got going on over there, but she has to get away from them evil people. That's evil. Daniela
You
shouldn't
know,
have
and
to
I've
walk
been
outside her door to take Naru to use the restroom,
right.
and she smelling
Make that booty bounce.
right. Shark
It's not
pussy.
right.
She should not.
You know what, y'all? I got the perfect
Dumpster
song for
juice.
this. I have the perfect song for this. This song has been on my heart, my soul, and my mind.
She need help. We gotta help Danilo.
We gotta help me. So, if y'all can get y'all candles out, I got a little tune for us. It's only a verse, but you know how I do. I'll never do a full song.
Look, I
Happy
ain't been
cuz.
saying some folks need to know how to wash their ass and not shake that shit.
Ooh!
No, he said and not stinking and shit. Okay. I thought he said shake and not shaking and shit. I was gonna say you goddamn right. Okay, moving
Damn
along,
right.
moving along. Let's go.
Okay.
Let me solo you.
I might not know all the words. I think I might a little bit. We're gonna see. Anyways, if Sissy needs to take it out, she will. All right. Hands in the soap, while the faucet's running in, I keep looking at you. You're stuck on your phone and you're stuck in your zone. And you don't have a clue. I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up, yeah. Baby, I just get a little fed up. I wish that you would wash your coochie. Can you wash your coochie? Baby, can you wash your coochie? Baby, focus. Can't you see? I just want you to wash your funky ass crack. Ooh, oh, no. That's all I had, y'all. I'm really, really stressed out. I'm depressed. I just hope that God makes a will out of a way because they stink.
Was that fun? Was that relief?
It
Was that
was.
some relief?
It was. I mean,
Sister Low Key said, whose song was that, Danilo?
it was it started off to be her. And then the spirit. I'm telling y'all, when that spirit comes, it's stronghold. I mean, it takes you to a whole another way. That spirit came over me and he said, "Go." He said, "Go, daughter. I got you. I'm holding you. Go. Let it out." I tell you, you feel better right now. I mean, they funky ass just well sitting there together. I think they got some White Castle, so you know they're gonna be shitting up a storm throughout the hallway again tonight. But that song definitely did something for my spirit. I'll tell you that. I'm about to spray as we speak. Funky ass. I'm about to spray something up in here because I'll be damned before I be spraying bleach out in the hallway too, y'all. Some Lysol just because. But this the last month I'm gonna deal with this. Y'all can probably hear me spraying. Y'all hear that? Yep. Yep. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. So what I want to say about it is, if you ever deal with anybody that has any odors, foul smells, don't take care of their hygiene, don't take proper care of themselves, that's self-love, a lack of thereof. A lot of people go through it. It's nothing to be ashamed about it, as long as it doesn't go on for too long. But if I if I were to cam up right now, I could show you about using bar soaps and how important it is to have maybe some fragrances, feminine wash. It's never too late to get those items. You don't have to just narrow it down to just shampoo and conditioner. I've seen people wash their ass with shampoo and conditioner, and believe you me, that's not where it's at. You might have to go to your gynecologist by tomorrow if you do that. Don't do it. But if you want to be fresh, clean, not have any odors, make sure you use the proper hygiene products for all parts of your body. It's the reason why they tell you before you get surgery to use Dial antibacterial soap, because not only will you not have an odor, but you will not have, or you that will be the one to cleanse your body properly, so that when they do the surgery, there'll be the least chance of you getting infections and things of that nature, and that you have nothing in your pores. So
Feminine, feminine wise.
let's go.
Feminine, feminine wise.
Let's go.
Feminine, feminine wise.
Praise the Lord.
Wash that coochie with feminine wash.
Get
I
him, sister.
digress. I digress.
Get him.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Get him. Yes. What did Iceman say? He said, Danella, I felt that too. Some of these funky, rusty, crusty, dusty hoes need to wash that coochie.
You
Yes,
know what,
Iceman.
sister?
Yes, he
I
reading.
think.
He reading in the chat.
Listen, sister. I think because by James
Two wash
said
towels.
two
Yes, come
wash
on, King James.
towels. I think we should do.
Hygiene segment.
Yeah, preparing the coochie.
Low key said what?
Preparation of a
Just
good,
shampoo and conditioner.
well kept coochie. We need to do a segment on preparation on a good preparation of a good kept preparation of how to keep.
Mm-hmm. Keep it clean. Keep it sweet.
People just don't know.
You
Some
know.
people just don't know. Have you ever went up into the restroom and had to use it somewhere so bad? I try my best not to use it in public, okay?
That sweet sour ass smell.
And soon as a motherfucker come up out of the restroom and you go in there in the tight, right behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, you doing a soldier boy back up out that hole like, whoa, bitch. Bitch, wait a minute. What the fuck? Bitch, why is it smelling like you didn't lay the egg in this motherfucker? Bitch, what you got between your legs?
I'm telling you.
And like
I
the bitch
call
ain't
it
ain't the bitch went in there to pee. Like, bitch,
sweet
why is it
ass.
smelling like that? Why is this whole motherfucking restaurant has a heating sensation in its stall? It be that strong. I'm not lying to y'all. It be strong. Some bitches have some bitches is pissing out MD 2020. Do you hear
Hmm.
me?
I mean, for real, that piss be strong. And the worst is why they don't use the toilet seat things. Why do they pee on the seat and then you see it?
I don't
It be
pee on.
dark. It be
I
so
ain't like
dark.
I'm a. Hey, I squat and aim.
I'm so
I
glad
squat.
my
That's
pee is
probably why
never
it's piss
dark.
on there, sister. That's probably why it's piss on there. But I do have the decency to grab some tissue and I take the bottom of my shoe and rub it on around
Hmm.
that motherfucker and take the other part of my other shoe and flush the toilet with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do that. See, people
Okay.
always
I'm
got
just
on me
telling
by flushing the
y'all
toilet
what
with my
I.
shoe. I always flush the toilet with my shoe. But you know what? I try my best to not stay out too long. Like if I'm like I try to stay not too far from home, or at least like if I'm going anywhere I go, I gotta be either close to home or close to a family member's house. So that's why I'm glad I got a lot of family where I be going. Because I refuse. I'm not about to go in that McDonald's and go and use the bathroom. Certain places I'm not gonna hit because I know they're gonna be tore down. It don't matter what area they're in, they gonna smell like sweet ass. So I don't even fool around no more. Like back in the day when we was younger, we could take them chances. But nowadays, the last time I smelled some shit like that, y'all, I think I went to the emergency room that night and had to call EMS. That shit was bad. It really messed with me bad. So you can't be playing like that. And then some women be thinking that you can eat pineapples, and then it have yourself smelling good. But what's the point of you eating pineapples when you're not washing your ass?
And you're not consuming no water, bitch.
Right.
What you flushing out, hoe?
Have you ever been around a woman that wore jeans and no panties? That is when I tell you that is a god awful smell. I mean, imagine
And
you sitting in the
I ain't
call center
racist.
and a woman not wearing no panties and she's sitting there with her legs open, flapping them bitches open in the middle of the heat storm, heat wave.
Listen, I'm not racist. I'm far from it. I don't discriminate against no race. I am not a racist person. But till this day, hey, y'all need to move around. Move around. I'm letting y'all fool cool down. Move around.
Put some on your finger to that thing and it will tighten that thing up.
But I'm
Huh?
still mad at a total stranger. A total stranger. This is back when around after Thanksgiving when I had went to my nephew championship out there in Austin. Remember, sister, we went to Austin
Mhm.
and we pulled over to go use the restroom and
Mhm.
fill up the gas tank.
And
And
it
I'm
smelled
not
like who
racist,
done it?
but I went in the restroom behind a badly shaped Hispanic woman that was shaped like a pair of bell bottoms.
Ooh. Mm.
And when
Mm.
I tell you this hoe smelled like some expired flour tortillas.
I know you fucking lying.
Some expired flour tortillas.
She showed
I
did.
couldn't believe it.
Me and
I
Sissy couldn't
moved,
even
walked
go to the
back, and
scratch
looked
off
at
and
that hoe
shit.
at the sink and shook my head. I couldn't believe I'm still mad at her to this day.
Sissy lost her appetite. We couldn't even go to the Charlie steak place.
I was mad.
Remember you dropped your bag of candy, Sissy?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. This is why I know it's gonna be hard for me when I'm in Texas and stuff, right? But I know my sissy ain't gonna let me be using them funky bathrooms. I know she gonna know exactly where we need to go and what we need to stay away from.
And y'all men need to be careful. Y'all always trying to go running into some shit, trying to get excited because y'all want to motherfucking fuck some pussy and some more
Unprotected.
shit. And y'all don't be paying attention to the slick shit that these bitches do.
Tell
When
them.
this bitch try to motherfucking roll up some panties inside some pants and stuff, check that shit. Bitch. What you doing?
Let's go.
I don't care if you sound like a motherfucking weird freak. No, bitch, I like to smell my bitch panties before I get in it. You better do something. Because if this
Mm-hmm.
bitch is balling up panties, something not right. Then she gonna
And
fucking come out the panties and they go flying anywhere. You good.
and to be honest, I'm so glad that a lot of women retired leggings because that was another thing. Wearing leggings with no panties or no thongs. What are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, that's so much. It's so stressful to have to smell. I mean, I want to write an impact statement because to have to smell and engulf that, it takes like your soul, your chest starts burning when you smell the cat. It's like the most ungodly smell ever known to man. I mean, you just don't want to ever experience it. You get weak in the knees. I mean, sometimes you can faint. Sometimes your electrolytes can like plummet. You can end up in the ER over stuff like that. But women don't understand what we go through as other women that have to smell another woman in that manner. We shouldn't have to smell each other. It should be no odor there. That's why when women be like, I smell like this, it should not have
The
a
link
smell.
pinned, ain't it? The link ain't pinned, guys. Let me do it. I thought it was pinned. I'm sorry.
It should not have a smell. So I get so sick of women saying, "Oh, it tastes like this, tastes like that," and the way they be describing the way it tastes, it's like you may want to go to a gynecologist and just get checked because you're talking about, "Oh, it tastes just like the 7 Up cake." It's not supposed to taste like no 7 Up cake. Now that's when you're going too far with that. Now I let it slide with the pineapples. I let it slide with the fruits. But when we get to saying it tastes like cakes and cake batter and
You reaching.
orange juice.
You
Yes,
reaching.
you're reaching. When you say it smells like orange juice, that lets me know that it's a little spice. It's a little sour down there, a little bitter. Because everybody know orange juice is bitter.
Hold
And
on,
then
I'm
if you're
trying to
drinking the one with the
think.
Pope, I can only imagine what it smells like down there.
Hold on, let me see this. And then, fellas, fellas. Is she over the age of 25? That shot shit out the window. If this bitch trying to get undressed in the dark and up underneath the cover, hell nah. Something not right. You need to motherfucking do a motherfucking maintenance check before you get up in there. Something ain't right. Ain't no grown ass woman scared to motherfucking put that shit in your face. Ain't no grown ass woman scared to motherfucking let you look at that. If that is right. Y'all fellas need to quit trying to motherfucking think with your head, your little head, and use your big head. Okay?
And I just want to say one thing too. My heart goes out to the fellas that they only have one testicle. Sometimes you might lose your testicle in an accident. Sometimes it may be ingrown, like a hair.
Huh? The right keys up here.
Wait, low keys, just take over. I gotta walk away.
Yeah, Ice Smith, you gotta look at King James. Oh, hold on right quick. Yeah, I got something for you, James. Stay right there. Low keys.
Yeah, can y'all hear me? Am I too
Yeah,
loud?
beautiful.
It's too loud.
Nah, you good.
Okay, no, cause I was gonna ask you. I don't know how y'all got on this conversation. I thought you were talking about the fires earlier when I was in here. I came back, y'all talking about funky coochie. But
It just went left. You know we
y'all
ain't reps
seen that
tonight.
clip though? Y'all seen that clip of that lady in the car with the girl, and she turned the seat warmer on. And then she was like, the passenger turned the seat warmer on. And then the passenger was like, why you keep turning the seat warmer on? So the girl was like, why you keep turning it off? So she was like, what we not gonna do is fry fish in them motherfucker. Because I guess the
Oh,
old lady,
I
you
ain't
seen it,
seen
Danella?
that. I ain't
no,
seen it.
wait.
Let
No,
me
I
see, can
think
I
I did
find
run
it?
across it the other day, but
Let me
it's
try to
like, because I
find
remember the
it.
girl was looking so shocked,
Yeah,
like
I
she
was
was
trying to
like, what
send it
I
to
do?
Kiwi on IG, but I don't know how to send it. A little clip, but the lady was basically saying I guess she turned the seat when the coochie got hot. So it had to be funky before they heated it up, start
Oh,
cooking it.
that's a horrible smell because even if the
It
windows down,
is.
it's still gonna come up right in the middle. With the and the windows be up, and it fill up the whole car. No, I
I don't know, but when
experienced
y'all
that
talking about it, it
before.
made me think about that clip. So that's why I was like, what the hell is going on?
No, I experienced that before, and I'm sorry, y'all, but it was some coworkers from the past, but I couldn't figure out which coworker it was, and I felt bad because some people really don't know, and I think it was because somebody didn't have they had jeans on and no panties.
Yeah, but one thing my grandmama taught me was that you always smell yourself or anybody else do. So
You're
ain't
supposed
you don't
to.
know. You know what I'm saying? So unless you just got some type of nostril issues, I don't know, your olfactory system is off. But otherwise than that, no,
Some
you
people
should.
be used to it though. You gotta think if some people did that like their whole life, if they men didn't never told them either, then they think that's their smell.
Well, what make
Especially
you
if
think
they
they got a
don't go to the
man if they
gynecologist.
smell like that?
Some men, you'll be surprised. Some men be thinking that it's supposed to smell like that. That's why I always tell people go to the gynecologist. Your gynecologist gonna tell you what you need to be putting in your body and all that stuff. Like what can make it produce a certain, smell, or like what probiotics to take, what probiotics you
Yeah, but
shouldn't
you gotta
take.
want to know about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You gotta care enough
yeah,
to go and have yourself checked out. And I
yeah.
realized, like here recently, a lot of women don't go to get checked out. Like
They
something got to be
don't.
wrong, yeah,
Yeah.
for them to want to go.
Like if you have painful menstrual cycles and all that type of stuff, or you have
Yeah,
fertility issues or fibroids, or yeah. Cause I know with mine, I'm very close to mine. I talk to her about everything. Like as far as like she even talked to me like about like when you have what is it called, autoimmune conditions and
disease.
diseases that can cause you to
Hmm.
be off balance with your bladder, with like being at higher risk of getting UTIs, bladder infections, like bladder
I
problems.
see that's just your overall health, and therefore, if
Yeah.
you were knowledgeable about your overall health, you probably be able to pinpoint what's going on with your body if you do
Mhm.
develop some stuff going on there.
Is
Yeah.
this the one right here, low keys?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Hold on, guys.
Oh God, look how she looking.
Why you keep turning my seat warmer off? Why do you keep turning it on? That's a seat warmer. It warms the seat. Okay. Okay, well, you should not put a seat warmer on. And what we're not going to do is fry fish up in this motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
crazy.
You know I used to watch them a lot. You know they fell out.
Is that the
I don't
mother
even
and
know who
daughter?
them people is. I just only know that one clip.
I
You
know
talking about
them
the
from
mother and
like
daughter?
Facebook though. And they fell out.
That's the mother and daughter, right?
That's not her real biological mother.
What?
No, and her name, her name
I know who you
Jessica,
talking about. Yeah.
and
She
she got
got a white
grown.
boyfriend right now.
She got grown, and she left Mama Red, cause
Jessica
that's
the
her name,
prankster,
Mama
right?
Red.
Yeah, Jessica the prankster.
Yeah, she got grown,
Mm.
and she left her, and Mama
Hmm.
Red went live saying Jessica, just got up, got her stuff, and left, and never looked back. She ain't
Damn.
heard from Jessica. She ain't talked to Jessica. And then Jessica wound up going live and giving her stance on it and was like she's not here to, turn Mama Red down and how much she, care about Mama Red. But Mama Red did a lot of things.
Mm.
And, she have been in contact with her real mother or whatever like that. But,
Hmm.
Mama Red was, keeping money and you
Mm.
know, crumbing her and some more shit.
See, and that's what you gotta be careful with them parents. Like I noticed that they start really, really getting away with it on YouTube because everything was in their name. Somebody else who
Oh
went
my
through it
God, Big
too.
Shorty.
What was that? Boo Boo Kitty.
Hello, Biz. Huh?
They being shorty. Boo Boo Kitty and her mama, right? Mama Joan or Mama Jean. Remember she got into it with the daughters, both of them. It was
I
the
don't
older
know who that
daughter.
is.
You don't remember them from like
What they
TLC channel? Boo Boo Kitty, the little fat, chubby Caucasian girl that made it big on TLC, and mom, it was Mama something, Mama Joe
Mama,
or something.
Mama, yeah, something like that. I know who you're referring to. I know
Yeah,
you're
but
talking about.
I know she got a saggy face. She actually took her daughter's money and had
Is that the
used
one they call Honey Boo Boo?
Honey Boo Boo. Yep, Honey Boo Boo.
Oh, it's Honey Boo Boo. I'm trying to
Her
find her.
mom, her mama used all her money allegedly on drugs. She had a really bad habit, and they said that she ran it up about over 100,000, if not more. I think it was way more than that, because they was talking about that. Honey Boo Boo could have got houses, she could have got cars. She didn't have nothing. She was barely making it. She had to go enroll herself in college and get like like grants and scholarships and like GoFundmes. But meanwhile, Mama Joe, she was living good. And then that man she was dating ain't had no teeth. And then one of the daughters had got lested. So it was a lot going on. That family got a lot of trauma in it, but she never did try to get that girl her money back. She ended up getting her own spinoff show, and then she made an agreement with the producers that she was going to pay her tuition at least. She didn't get that girl nothing. Now I think Honey Boo Boo with a black man. She got a black boyfriend.
Okay, I think this a little small clip of it right here of it. I think it's
Boy,
just
Honey
like
Boo
2
Boo.
minutes. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, they went through it. They still going through it.
I didn't really really catch on to Honey Boo Boo like this, so that's probably why I don't know. And then I think it's this. It's like 2 minutes.
Huh?
Damn, she
Yeah.
had to be smoking. I got damn kneecaps away, don't you think?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, 'cause don't no damn hair and nails cause all that. I don't care how many times you getting them done. That cause all that.
Lashes. But no, how she gonna say you took very well care of yourself? You did a damn good job. What?
What?
First of all, her hesitation from the beginning already let you know she's gonna start
Uh,
lying.
that's sad though. And then the man that she was with all them years, and he was with the same sex, and she called him multiple times and still wouldn't leave him.
Who
That's
the
not right.
Oh, the mama.
The man, yes, remember she was dating a man. He had no teeth in his mouth. I forgot his name, but I can't remember that man's name for nothing. But it was a stupid name.
Well,
But he
she
ain't had no
looked like
teeth.
a healthy ass crackhead if that's what she was on.
Oh, she was big. She was bigger than that. She was way
Yeah.
bigger than that. Her and Honey
Oh.
bigger. Yeah, she ain't look like that. She had surgery and everything. She had triple, quadruple chin. Ooh, she ain't look like that. Trust me, she looked way better. But she definitely was using something. It was like a combination of stuff. You know how people use like they use just enough to make them look still healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sissy, you know, one day I really hope. I think I'm ready to do this now. But I
What?
really hope that one day, you might have to walk around it. I like to look into the videos about Bobby, Chris, Whitney, and Cece. Sissy
Huh?
Houston. Sissy Houston, Bobby Christina, Whitney Houston.
Are they
Mm-hmm.
passing?
Yeah. I mean, I watched it. I some reason I don't know why, but those like I
Interesting.
watched. Okay, so I watched when Whitney went, and then well, I found out when I was at the mall, and everybody was like people were screaming in the little cafe area, but then it's like I followed the journey with Bobby Christina, Nick Gordon, the reality show,
Mm-hmm.
Pat Houston, and all of them. Because I wanted to see what the brother was going to say his take on it was, of course, you know, because everybody was trying to get information and find out more information, you know, about what kind of went through, what happened throughout the years to get more insight on it. But then what hit me was when Sissy went, it's because she was supposed to be in the care of them. And I ain't gonna lie, Sissy, she took good care of herself. So I don't know. It's just questions upon questions. The Nick Gordon connection. I mean, it's so many different stories about that. And then my sister, she had a friend that stayed in the near those condos they was in.
Uh-huh.
It's just weird. It's very strange.
They said
Um,
Ray J left at the back door.
Yeah, I
yeah,
was just
he
gonna say they
definitely
did.
did. He definitely did. He did. But remember that note? I don't know if you remember the pre-Grammy show when Whitney had came in and she looked disheveled with her hair and stuff. She been swimming all day and she was whispering and she had hurried up and gave that note to Brandy and Brandy tucked it away and Monica was looking with a side eye like, "What's this about?"
What you think that was about?
Um, you know, honestly, I think it was deeper than what we know, of course. But I do
Right.
feel like Ray J is not so clean, if that makes sense. I really wish that Whitney had a closer bond with Monica, opposing to Brandy. I'm sorry, I love you, Brandy. But it's something not right about that family. The Norwood, what is their last name?
Norwood.
Norwoods.
Something
It's,
not wrong. Something wrong with Ray J alone though.
oh, it
He
is. Oh,
did. He
Kiwi.
did.
he no, he did something last week. What was it?
He was
Oh,
on like I seen him on hey that boy Sleek, what's up with it, baby? Happy New Year.
I don't know. They were
I
talking about him getting jumped by Puffy boys, and then they say, they say he was talking about coming out of the closet to Nicki. It's been a lot of stuff been going
yeah,
on with
he
him
was
ain't
recently.
this
saying that he
slick?
was on Nicki Live. That's what I seen on IG, and Nicki was being hella shady, and he was like still trying to stay on there. Like he was on some weird shit. He was walking the streets alone without security and stuff. And
Hmm.
it was some weird shit. I don't know. He's weird.
He's one of them
What's
people
her
you
name?
have to
Princess
stay
just
away
posted
from.
something about him recently.
She is gorgeous.
About she don't want him back. She can have. He was somewhere else, so she went through his phone or something like that.
Cause something about the
Yeah, she
Sukiana,
did. She
like he
found
supposed to got a
Sukiana is
baby.
pregnant by him, allegedly.
Yeah,
That's the
Oh
secret.
supposedly.
yeah, that's what it was, Sukiana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
allegedly. Because oh my God, like Princess, she's drop dead gorgeous. I can't believe she was fooling with that thing. Ooh.
After so much though.
I mean,
Yeah, I think it
she's
ain't
so
just about
beautiful.
looks
Like you could
though.
tell.
She probably
No, but
really
I'm
had
saying
something going
like
for her.
it's just but even her character, like even like her personality, her you can tell like she's more educated and intelligent than him. Like even the way they would interact, you could just be looking like, why, girl? Like, you know, went to college and stuff. You got your head on right. You know, when she got into that gambling, that professional gambling, I was like, ooh, why is you messing with that thing?
Yeah.
Y'all remember when she got into that professional gambling? She was doing good. She was with the heavy hitters, but he
I
was
didn't know
still
about that
gambling.
part of it.
Yes, she made
Hello.
hella money. She kept them. She kept them up because those scooty bikes ain't do so good for him. So around the scooty bike time. In the pandemic, she got heavy into gambling to get her mind off of it. Because a lot of women, you know, they had those vices. They, you know, they kind of look for other ways to kind of get through it when they with a
To
man they
cope,
only with.
yeah.
Yeah, to cope with it. I know. I forgot that girl name now, but she was in LA. It was like a comedian that did that. Chinese girl or something, or Japanese girl. But yeah, she Princess Love. I had seen her talking about it for a minute, and then she actually started getting into it professionally. But she hid it for a while so that she can get better at it. Well, she went to the tournaments, and I mean, she had them dices lined up. She was looking at the people; they were looking at her. She had the serious face going on. She took home a lot of money. She got really high into it as well, and I don't know what made me intrigued by it, but I was looking into ways to gamble.
Because what you do in your spare time?
Yeah, and I was looking for ways to make money. I think that's what be happening. I be looking for ways to make money and stuff. And that came up. It had the little link of how to gamble professionally playing dice. And then that was the first thing that popped up. And I got into watching it. Even though I ended up going the route of the slots, I still
I was just
wanted
gonna
to
say
see.
I hang with you with some slots and then them dice.
Man, those slots.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
gonna take all my little change.
the dice, it seems like they don't give you enough time to make a decision. You have to be like on your toes with that. And if you're not good with it, it's like they get you out the way. Like they kind of call your bluff. Like, would you
Yo,
would
I
you?
gotta catch them hoes.
Yep. That's why the only time I play around, I go with my little sister to the casino with the dope boys.
I can shoot
And
dice,
then,
but I'm just not quick. Like
yeah,
I'm not quick enough.
I'm not quick at all. I'm telling you, Thanksgiving, my little sister went up there with the dope boys. She stood, acted all professional like she was Olivia Pope. Started getting her little monies.
But I
She gave
definitely
me
know the concept of rolling them. I just don't. I'm just not quick enough, like to be in a dice game. I don't feel
I wouldn't
comfortable enough to be in a dice game.
I would need to stand to the side and watch it. But I don't have enough patience. Like, because at the casinos they be smoking and stuff. I would need to have like a moment just to take it all in. To actually see somebody, like see people play against like opponents, you know, versus opponent. That type of setting. But I
It was on
can't
ice.
study it. I think I'll be more good with visualizing it, like more vigilant, like seeing it happening right in front of me, step by step, play by play. But instead of studying it like in a book, like the Gambling for Dummies book or whatever, I can't do that. I can't learn like that because
Man, I
I
go to
can't
the
even learn that with
motherfucking
stocks.
listen.
You hands on?
I
Yeah,
got
I'm more
two.
hands on. Like when I started
Yeah.
getting money on stocks, I just had to go on the stock website and do it.
I
The
can't.
book was
So you more
cool.
visual.
Yeah, I'm more like I can't do it like that because I be getting impatient with them books.
No, I
But
I'm
I
get
take
that.
it
doing
in when
it
I'm in
because I
front of
don't
it.
ever see nothing. I didn't try to stock shit, but I can't get into it.
The only one I'm good at is the penny stocks. The other ones I can't tell you nothing about it. Penny stocks though, yeah, that did me good.
Have you ever tried like Forex or anything like that?
No, my ex did that, but then he locked me out of his account when I threw an iron at his head.
Oh Lord.
I mean, it's just always something. Like every time I try to do good, it's like a step back. But no, he did. He taught me a lot though about the books initially. But then when I got overwhelmed, then I
What are
started
y'all doing?
seeing these links, and I would follow the links, and then they would in the it was YouTube videos where they would explain it like real
I'm trying to
simple
go in the
for me.
restroom.
It'll be like 10 minutes on penny stocks, 10 minutes on what was it? I forgot the other stocks it was. But it was like different ones, and they were showing how you got to get in at certain times of the day when there's a peak, and then jump out. You can't leave it running all day, or sometimes you can only leave it running for like 20 minutes, and then you got to bag out, even if you think you about to get it, because it'll lock up within like 2 hours. It was so weird. It was like it was too complicated on some of them, which is why I stopped. But it's a lot of thinking that goes into it. You have to like sit there and think it through, and then even if you walk away, you can't forget it. If you take a nap, it could be over with. They don't even send you a notification and let you know like your time is about to be up. But I had to set a timer on my phone. I just feel like I was living in the old days. So I just started doing other stuff, trying to make money in other ways. But it is like I will say that over the years it's much easier to start a business as long as you are good at something, whether it's with using your hands or if you're crafty or if you I know cleaning houses, like that's a thing, or cleaning businesses, like that's a good business to have. You can have your own requirement, your own criteria, what you're gonna do. And what else? Oh, like if you do sell gifts and stuff, gift packages. That's another good one that people been doing lately. It's just so many. Like having if you have a drag car, you can actually work with drag racers and get sponsorships and stuff for your vehicle while you're doing the races and make money off of that and start throwing your own races. That's another hustle. You can have concession stands when they doing races. That's another hustle. That makes a lot of money because a lot of these racetracks they have concession stands where they need contractors to do that. It's like it just seems like every year to go by, the opportunities are limitless.
I got me a concession stand before at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, the old window,
You did?
and came up, man.
I'm
Came
telling
up.
you. I'm telling you. I still got
Came
my I
up.
wonder if I
You
can
feel
find it.
me?
I still have a plan for that. Like when we had a concession stand years ago, I found it the other day. I have this whole thing. It was like a whole packet that I did thoroughly, and it had everything I needed for the concessions. Because we would always go to Sam's Club, and then I write it off on taxes at the end of the year.
King James saying that Ray J was smashing Whitney and getting her stuff.
That's what I heard too. Allegedly, King James. I heard he was putting down that work, literally, in both ways. He was supplying the work, and he was putting it down the work.
I'm interested into that situation. So they had like this little celebrity, supposedly celebrity reader thing. I'm not into it, but I just happened to run across it on YouTube, and it was what's the goddamn Bobby um supposedly listening in for Whitney and Bobby Christina, and I don't know, it was weird, and it kind of like I keep on being like overly interested in the fact of like from the movie or whatever. Why
Hmm.
was well no, from her interview with Oprah.
Yeah.
Why I just keep poking out to me as a sore thumb of them being locked in their room and Bobby drawing eyeballs all around the room.
I know that. I remember that. I watched that interview last week too, because I wanted to see the part how she described her dad because they said in the movie that wasn't correct either, the way he went. But
What
yeah, she
like what?
said when they did the Whitney, they did a couple movies about Whitney, but the part when they said that her father, she owed her father all that money from that contract. I guess it didn't go like that. That her father had been taking her money since she was signed young, like years ago when she first came out, like in
Mhm.
her teens, and that people assumed that it was just a label of her money, but it was her father, just like how Matthew Knowles was in place at one point for Beyonce's career, and they said he took out so much money from her that when she got on her feet after she was trying to battle with the drug abuse, that she did get she got a, not a bonus. You know how they give you the money up front like an advance. She got an advance from the
Mhm.
label. She did get an advance from the label, but that wasn't supposed to go to him. That was for her. And she was so behind.
Mhm.
She had just paid. She owed. Remember, she owed them allegedly the cartel. Remember, she owed them money for Bobby.
Mhm. Mhm.
So she had to pay that debt. Then Bobby went to jail for the child support. She had to pay that debt. And then she had to pay everything else with like the people that she had, riding for her and what R. Kelly went through, paying all them people. And then they left her. Um,
Yeah, medicine.
they
Yeah,
left her after all of that. They said that didn't happen that way at all. That he took the money and then that was her money fair and square when she got that advance. But they made it seem like she owed him and that he actually died while she was there. after an argument they had, but he didn't die right away. It was like he was already very sickly. He died
Who,
like
the
a while
daddy?
after. Yeah, they made it seem like in a movie on a scene
That
that she was
she
in the
basically.
hospital and that she got into an argument with him at the hospital, and as she was walking out the door, he passes away and the thing go out on him. Like he was on life support. That did not she said that didn't happen when she did that Oprah interview. And she said me and my father was very close, but he was very sickly. He had people around him that were not good people to handle his care, and that they did like kind of like Wendy Williams and didn't allow her or anyone else to be around him when he got closer to leaving from here. And
Mm-hmm.
so she said that hurt her deeply because she loved her father. She said she
Mm-hmm.
really loved her father. But one thing that got me in that interview is when she said, I couldn't believe Bobby slapped me. He slapped me. He spit on me. He spit on
Oh,
me.
me. Oh my
And
God.
she no, but it's like the what I was looking at is when she said, and what did you do, Whitney? She said, I put back my fist and I clocked him up right over the head. I punched him, hit him over the head. I had to do it. And that's when I knew. I said, yeah, Whitney was rough. She was definitely rough. Because the way she described how she ever so kindly beat the hell out of Bobby every chance she got, I knew my auntie Whitney wasn't no hoe. And that's why I dog walk these niggas to this day I get to
Let's
beat
go,
my niggas ass.
sister.
Because
Whitney
let me
didn't
tell you
play.
something.
You see how
Whitney
she
didn't
got?
play.
You see
Whitney
how Whitney
did
got
not
real scrappy
play.
with that white lady on that interview?
Oh, she said, what she say?
Crack.
Wendy, no, Wendy, no, I'm not crack is whack. Crack is
No,
whack.
I'm at too much of the elbow smoke. Crack. Hold on, we gotta. I think we need to go back and watch this. Where is that goddamn bag? I'm missing the bag. I put up that bag somewhere. Mm, yeah, I mean, I'm finna go see can I find it.
Like
I,
even the
I'm
clips
drinking.
from
I'm drinking some wine. I done had a glass of wine thus
reality
far.
show for
I have to give you your medicine in a minute. I need to go back out to the
real
car.
famous. And then with Nick Gordon, I mean, I'm praying that he had nothing to do with Bobby Christina's unaliving. Um, that was very, very eerie of her being in the bathtub in the same kind of setting. And that it was not the first time that it was said that she fell asleep in the tub. It's very disturbing because her to be such a young girl, and I understand she was dealing with so much by the passing of her mother because they were very, very close. But it's just to hear her go on the same way, that was very terrifying. I couldn't imagine my mother, going that way and me going that way as well. It's just no way. No way. It's like so sad. And then Bobby Brown, I mean, he is the fact he can live through all of this. I know he ain't perfect, don't get me wrong, because they say he had hands in a lot of foolishness that was taking place, but it's crazy that he's able to still be amongst the living and he lost so much. Because then he lost one of his sisters not that long ago, I think. But he been getting hit. I mean, I don't know how he look now, but they said his health was getting a little better. He been taking care of himself. I wish you could find that clip when R. Kelly sang at Whitney's funeral. That was just oof. I was in tears.
I'm probably gonna have to go see that because I sure didn't see that.
I
I'm trying to get
love
to
and
that interview. I'm
that's when
trying
he
to
was
get to
battling
that
throat cancer.
interview because she kind of like seems
If you type
something.
in Whitney speaks on father, it should come up. The Oprah interview should come up.
Well, no, it's the other one with the
Is it
you
the one
know
she was younger, pregnant with Bobby Christina? Because I don't watch a lot of them.
with the 2000. I mean,
Oh, not the one with
the
Nancy Drake,
crack is
right?
whack one.
Whitney. I mean Wendy.
No,
Oh
it's
no no
not.
no! You're talking about
It's
the
the
older
white
lady,
lady, Diane. Like, here you go.
Diane Sawyer. That's what she was talking about the industry and everything. When she was looking serious and she on that white outfit and her hair was
Uh-huh.
flipped and she had her hands folded. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I'm
That,
trying to get to that
I don't know
interview.
why I watched all that stuff. Do you know how many Whitney magazines I have from that time? I have 14. magazine. I don't know why I was so intrigued.
This is Whitney Houston, The Raw and Uncut Part 1, 1991. What is this?
Whitney was a deal though.
Huh?
Oh, I'm not drinking nothing, or smoking nothing, Iceman. I did smoke a little bit earlier, but I think it's worn off by now because I'm no longer dragging anybody.
Keep on saying.
Diane Sawyer.
Yeah,
No, no,
here's the
no.
one that's 15.
What you mean, Diane Ross?
I ain't say Diane Ross.
That's what Iceman said. He said Diane Ross, not Diane Sawyer.
No, okay. I got it right here. Here you go, right here. Let me share the screen. Screen. That's audio share. Yeah, yeah.
Sat down in her living room for an intense interview. It was the first time she ever admitted her drug addiction. She also told me something I'll never forget about her terror of performing, asking me as I was leaving,
That's
"Have
not
you
the
ever heard the
original
sound of
interview.
10,000 people disappointed in you?" As we said, her body is returning tonight to the church in Newark, New Jersey, where she first sang a solo and stunned the
You right, King
congregation.
James.
You know what I used to do, Diane? I would close my eyes like this. I'd sing. I was so afraid, and I'd sing. And when I would open my eyes, the people would be what we call Holy Ghost fired out. They would be in such spirit of praise. I think I knew then it was an infectious thing that God had given me. I didn't even date in my 20s. It was rough. It was rough. I think I kind of reverted back as I got older and said, well, I'm just gonna party, you know? It was kind of a rebel in me, you know?
Whitney dying, crack rehab fails.
First of all, let's get one thing straight.
I
Crack
got
is
her
cheap.
fucked up.
I make too much money to ever smoke crack. Let's get that straight, okay? We don't do crack. We don't do that. Crack is whack.
Is it alcohol? Is it marijuana? Is it cocaine? Is it pills?
It has been at times.
All?
At times.
If you had to name the devil for you, the biggest devil among them?
That would be me.
What?
It's my deciding. It's my heart. It's what I want and what I don't want. Nobody
Why she
makes me
say
do anything I
that?
don't want to do.
Wait a minute, I'm
It's
pausing
my
this shit. Wait a
deciding.
minute now, Whitney,
The
because
biggest
hold
devil
on.
is me. I'm either my
Let me
best friend or
slow
my worst
down.
enemy.
Let
And
me
that's
slow
how I
down.
feel about it.
But now do you say,
Cause I gotta rewind that, sister. Like, why would she say she telling her basically said it was the devil? Basically, this lady is insinuating, like for her asking, like, Whitney, if you had to pick a poison, the devil, which one are you going with? She wanna know what is her drug of choice or whatever. And you have to pick a devil. And he said that would be me, and then she like twisted her head and smiled, and it's really a weird, awkward. I don't know what the fuck. That shit just, I don't know. Let me go back. Come on, cause am I tripping? Janella probably fell asleep, guys. Let's wait. Sissy, come back. We don't wait on sister. Maybe she went to go take a restroom break. Maybe she
I'm
rolling up.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I ran into the
Maybe she
kitchen
rolling up
earlier.
her little 2020 twin. We don't know.
I'm sorry. I had got the munchies.
Oh, okay.
Iceman made me
But
hungry. We
sissy,
asked
did
when
you
we were
hear
smoking
me?
and drinking. What'd you say?
Oh, you didn't hear that. So you went to go get the munchies to go get you some snacks. You didn't
I'm
hear
so
what the fuck
sorry.
Whitney just said. Okay, so I had to stop it just now because this was really weird. It just happened. So this lady was asking her Whitney about the goddamn smoking crack shit. So Whitney, don't play. Like, let's get that straight, baby. Bitch, don't play with me. I reach over this motherfucking table and slap the dog shit out of you, bitch. Don't say I smoke crack, bitch. I make too much money, basically, right? And so the lady was like, well, she's like, so is it? She started naming all these different weed, cocaine, alcohol, and then she said sometimes, and then she was like, um, all of them at times, and then she's like, if you had to pick the devil, what would you basically saying like what would be your drug or your go-to drug on a regular?
Right.
But Whitney responded saying, the lady said, what would be what like basically pick your what devil would you pick? And
Right.
Whitney said, like me, I'm the devil. And she tilted her head to the side and smiled in this fucking weird, awkward
Oh,
ass.
you know what that was?
Hmm.
That was when they said that she had a handler and she was under um like under like the that word. She was under their spell. But they said she had a handler and that's why she was reacting that way and responding that way because they had a little something to say about um who was over her? Clive Davis. That
Mm-hmm.
that was when she was under him at that time. Oh shoot, I almost had it at the tip of my tongue.
Okay, let me bag this up. Okay,
Hold
cause
on. Go back and then I'm gonna find it.
do you want me to start this? No, cause you need to see what this bitch just did. Oh, sorry, Whitney. I'm sorry. Lord Jesus, forgive me, people. People,
Do y'all
no, my
remember what
heart.
they
Charge it to
said?
my goddamn head and not my heart. I did not try to call the iconic Whitney. Her name like that. I'm so sorry. I don't play like that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I just called that lady a bitch. That was just a figure of speech, guys. I am so sorry. I did not try to do that, but you finna see how she just took. I don't know. It just was weird. Like black people don't do that. Wait a minute. It was just weird. Okay, here she go. You can tell she don't give a fuck. She do not play.
Had to name the devil for you, the biggest devil among them.
That would be me.
Like what the fuck, Whitney? Sister, did you see that?
Sissy.
What?
I watched that when I tell you I watched this interview maybe 3 times around the time of her passing and it stopped me right in my tracks.
This part?
Now you know why she said that. She said
Okay.
that like a play on words because
I
people
know. I
kept
said
on
it was more
just
so of, hey, which one
being
would be your
sarcastic.
drug of choice? And then but this lady specifically used
Right.
devil, and then she say it'll be me.
Now the reason she said that is that Whitney, if you go back even the interviews when she was pregnant with Bobby Chrissy, she would be very sarcastic. She always said she hated during interviews. She felt like they were too invasive, so she used to troll them. Like we think we troll in the sector, she was a troll. She would troll the heck out of them because she knew that they wanted to pick her apart and say the most negative things about her life and always bring it back to her drug abuse. So she
Hmm.
would get ahead of it by saying something that would throw them off. Like you gotta think she was such a God fearing woman, so close to the Lord, read the Bible, all that stuff. But then she knew that they was gonna bring that drug up, or Bobby, her and Bobby, or his infidelity, or his children, or his marriages, and all that stuff. So that's why she said just stuff to throw him off the track, like that. Look how she looking. She knows she being funny,
Yeah, let
but
me
she
do
like,
this one more
okay,
time. Hey, Biggie.
yeah, run that back again. Whitney
Okay,
is still that bitch though.
do you
So
want to see? Yeah, she definitely that bitch.
oh,
Like,
cause
cause she
ain't no
still play. Matter of fact, let's do
can't
it from the
nobody
beginning.
sing with crack
Cause
like
she
she could
definitely
sing
that.
with
Yeah,
crack.
we're gonna go all the way. She basically was like, "Bitch, quit playing with me. Don't say nothing about I smoke some crack, bitch. You say I smoke some cheap ass crack, bitch. You gonna get your ass slapped."
And then I want you to see the interview that she did with the guy from the UK when she was pregnant with Bobby Chrissy. She lit his ass up.
Okay, we'll finish. Do this one. Okay. Hey, Biggies, what's up with it, baby? Friday night, nigga. Where you at with it? You outside with it? It's cold, nigga. Hope you in the house. Keep it warm.
Whitney Houston and I sat down in her living room for an intense interview. It was the first time she ever admitted her drug addiction. She also
Yeah,
told
she's
me
a white
something I'll
girl.
never
Yep.
forget about her terror of performing, asking me as I was leaving, "Have you ever heard the sound of 10,000 people disappointed in you?" As we said, her body is returning tonight to the church in Newark, New Jersey, where she first sang a solo and stunned the congregation.
If she dead, why you saying 10,000 people disappointed in her?
You know what I used to do, Diane? I would close my eyes like this and I'd sing. I was so afraid and I'd sing. And when I would open my eyes, the people would be what we call Holy Ghost fired out. They would be in such spirit of praise. I think I knew then that it was an infectious thing that God had given me. I didn't even date in my 20s. It was rough. It was rough. I think I kind of reverted back as I got older and said, well, I'm just gonna party, you know? It was kind of a rebel in me, you know?
Whitney dying, crack rehab fails.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. Crack is cheap. I make too much money to ever smoke crack. Let's get that straight, okay? We don't do crack. We don't do that. Crack is whack.
Is it alcohol? Is it marijuana? Is it cocaine? Is it pills?
It has been. At times.
All?
At times.
If you had to name the devil for you, the biggest devil among them?
That would be me.
Oh my fucking God.
My heart. It's what I want and what I don't want. Nobody makes me do anything I don't want to do. It's my decision. So the biggest devil is me. I'm either my best friend or my worst enemy. And that's how I have to deal with it.
But now do you say, not at all? Or do you say, I can?
Well, I'm not going to tell you that.
Let's go.
I could tell you that I am not self-destructive. I'm not a person who wants to die. I'm a person who has life and wants to live.
10 years from now,
Yeah.
give me the perfect life for Whitney Houston.
Retired, sitting, looking at my daughter grow up, become a great woman of God, grandchildren.
Perfect day is like on like a Sunday or something like that when we like sit and we either watch TV or like listen to gospel music or have breakfast together.
And what do you like about your mom's voice?
I like her voice because it's really nice and it makes me go to sleep.
She sings you lullabies?
I love you. Dinner, dinner. I love you.
No.
So for the people out there who say, we want to help build a barrier between her and drugs, what do you want them to pray for?
Don't pray about the drugs. Leave the drugs alone.
Why?
Why? Pray for me as a person, for my soul, that I'm stronger. No matter, I don't care what anybody else says or did or what they claimed I was. I know I'm a child of God. And I know He loves me. Jesus loves me. This I know. Yeah.
I know, because I'm with you. That exit, she turned into the exorcism with that shit. I mean, that goddamn head
Oh,
turned.
sissy,
Huh?
can we watch that interview where Leah was talking about, you know,
What?
remember the interview Aaliyah did?
Huh?
The interview that Aaliyah did, the singer.
Well, I never really dived into hers, but yeah, we're more than welcome to. But I don't know which
You
one.
haven't? Oh
No,
my
I can look it up.
gosh.
I don't have it.
Oh my goodness, you never looked into this, sissy. We have to talk. These are monumental.
Yeah.
Okay, if you type in Aaliyah interview, it should come up.
I need to get out this damn head whoop this lady just did on this goddamn thing. I don't
But
understand it. That
I'm
shit got
trying
me
to see if
pissed. She was a little throw the fuck out. Yeah, she motherfucking the biggest ever. It's me.
but you
And
know
then
what though?
twisted her head with this motherfucking smile. Like, and then Danilla is saying that Whitney was a troll.
Yeah, she was a troll. That's why I like Whitney. I look up to Whitney because she taught me how to just act like people not talking to me and start talking around them. She was great at that. She'd make you think you're talking to yourself. Cause why are you asking her rhetorical questions you know the answers to and expect her to answer them? I salute Whitney for that.
And
She
then
was a
it
troll
just
before the
seemed
trolling.
and then it just seemed like before like she just came out of nowhere and was like when she was like failed um rehab or something like that, crack rehab or something. She said let's get something straight. But Whitney she wanted to say let's set the record straight, bitch.
Yeah, she did.
Okay,
That's like when you
anyway.
have to keep your composure. You
So
know,
what
like
so what am I supposed to be looking? Do you want to go back to the other interview you said you wanted us to look at
it was so I think it's
before we go
like
to the Aaliyah?
yeah, it's supposed to be Whitney UK interview, and if it don't come up, it's like Whitney pregnant with Bobby Christina. It might come up that way. I need
Let's
another device.
say interview. I don't know. Her death is very interesting.
It's very interesting. Her and Bobby Christina's death was very, very, very similar. Um,
Cause
especially
it's
because
kind
they
of
said
like
Nick Gordon
right.
was a lot like Ray J, a handler. You know, a do boy. Like he would go and go allegedly get it and then bring it back. And see that the problem is when you're on a downer and a upper, the downer is gonna make you gonna do that to you, have that effect where you fall asleep in a tub. So they said that Bobby Christina would fall asleep in a tub more often than Whitney would. And that
Mhm.
she just could not handle her death at all. She could not bear it. Like on her reality show, if you even run
Oh,
into those clips,
Aaliyah.
no, Bobby Christina. Have you ever seen the Lifetime reality show they did after Whitney passed? How toe up Bobby Christina was. They should not have been filming that girl.
I didn't see
She
that.
walked in. She walked in the house after she was slap drunk and on some stuff, and she said, "Oh no, no, they failed." So they was like, "What failed?" She was like, "The potatoes. They fell on the ground." And they was like, "What the hell?" She was like, the scallops. Somebody get the scallops. And she just started eating all the food up in the house. Then was sitting there looking zoned out. And she would not let Nick Gordon go. She was lying, saying that was her brother. Like for the longest time. And then they caught them having sex in the oh Lord. They was on vacation and they said he couldn't come. He came anyway. And they caught them having sex. And so she was like, okay, you caught me. And so they was like, "Well, Bobby Chris, what's going on here? Do you know if he trying to get your money or your mother's inheritance?" And he stayed with her until she got that inheritance, and then shortly after she was gone. Well, she ain't get all the inheritance. She was getting little bit by bit.
What you mean by little by bit? Because everything took a process for her to get deals on.
Patricia Houston was on over it. Remember, she was over Whitney's estate.
Who?
Patricia Houston was married. Pat was
Who is Patricia
married.
Houston?
Okay, so Whitney's brother that was on cocaine allegedly with her. They wanted to introduce her to it.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up his first wife wasn't into that. She took good care of Whitney. The second wife, Pat, they said she was a monster. So she was actually supposedly doing a lot of things that was sabotaging Whitney in a really bad way and that she was jealous of Whitney.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that she was kind of like on that Selena manager type vibes, if you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean. So she did a lot of things she shouldn't have did. And one of those things is when Bobby Christina was under her care, she went downhill very fast. Bobby Christina was not supposed to be going from Nick Gordon being her guy brother to having sex with that man, and then she kept on almost getting pregnant by him. It was bad, and she was always like inebriated or something. She was always on something. She was taking a bunch of allegedly Xanax and drinking heavy. Heavy. And then they had her going around singing Whitney Houston songs, telling her she could sing, which she did have a voice, but it wasn't like, Whitney's because she was on all them substances. And they was like, "Oh, baby, you could sing just like your mama." They just led that girl so in such a bad way. But she just went through it. They showed her at her most vulnerable moment. She was having attitudes on camera. She was snapping on people. She was actually a little Whitney. She was a troll too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you say that lady was like a Selena manager kind of person. I got a
Yeah, Pat
locked
was.
up, I got a family member that was locked up with the Selena
And
lady,
Ivory,
manager
yeah.
lady, and the story I heard is that she's not in her right mind. Then I was still kind of young, but I knew I was old enough to, I think I was in middle school when I heard the story. I heard her talking about the story with my mama or whatever, and she was basically saying that she's crazy and she got crazy by being, she's isolated, like she just, in a one man cell, and because she's they gonna get her if she's not protected. She has to stay in a one man cell, so she's in there majority of the time, and that's what made her lose her mind. And she always screaming like, "Me and Selena was lovers." That's what they say. All she screams that they was lovers.
Damn.
Bitch gone off her rocker.
You know what? In honor of Selena, I got a song.
Okay.
This really hurts my heart, y'all. Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I wish on a star, hoping you are thinking of me too. So I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, 'cause there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than be in my room, smoking some crack with. I'm just playing. I don't know the rest, but y'all know I love Selena. Thinking about you and we.
Sister.
I'm about to roll up because how did they happen to her? I'm about to roll up right now.
I never
Rest
was
in
deep
peace,
into
Selena.
Selena like that though. I never was
You didn't know
involved.
about the bitty bitty bum bum.
Yeah, I knew the song. That's all I knew. But you get what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, little kids. Goddamn,
But no,
that's why
cause
I
you
can't never
do too
sing.
fucking much. Cause where did that crack part? Smoking crack. What?
I
Oh my
told you.
god, she
I
do too
told you I
fucking
smoked
much.
a little bit.
God damn, you do too.
I told you I smoked a little bit. Y'all know I can't sing. I just be acting stupid. Hey.
Smoking crack.
Wait, let me see if I can hit that hole again.
I can't fucking stand
Thinking,
this girl.
let's see. Thinking
What?
about smoking crack. Wait, you gotta do it
Why?
again, Sissy.
Why
Okay,
do you do this? Let me do it again. Let me do it.
You
Let me
gotta
do
say, be in my room.
it. Just say be in my room. Okay.
Okay. No, wait, you want us to do the smoking crack part?
So all I say is be in my room smoking crack. That's it.
Wait, she said, thinking about. Okay, yeah, so you gotta say, thinking about. Thinking about. You ready?
And then smoking crack.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna what? We doing it together?
No, you gotta do it.
Okay.
Thinking about
Okay. So
smoking crack.
So in my room.
Be in my room. So it's
Oh,
be in my
in my
room,
room.
thinking about smoking crack.
Okay. Hold on, it's so low. Which one I'm on? Which one I'm on? Which one is this? It? Uh, no, that's the wrong one. Okay, this the one. Be in my room. Hold on. Hey, keep a straight face. Hold on. Okay. Woo-why. Hold on, because I'm trying to get I'm squeezing my jaws to make sure I don't, so I can stop not laughing. So I'm trying to get it out. Okay, because you do too fucking well. Okay. Who's that? Let me calm down. Okay. Be in my room, thinking about smoking crack. Oh my God. Why do you want to play? Okay, your turn. Do it. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to you. Cause what the fuck? Okay, let's go mute.
Okay. So I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be. Oh, Jesus, wait. You know I'm about to say something. You
It
know I'm
get
about to
funny.
say?
It get funny, don't it? It get you can't hold it. Okay, you gotta
Okay,
move.
let me try it one
You
more
gotta
time.
take your jaws. You gotta take your hand and just squeeze your jaws. That's what I be doing.
Okay. So I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow.
I know. Just see it come in every time you get closer to it. I know what you're
Okay, I gotta finish this, y'all. I gotta
talking
throw this shit
about.
out.
Woo, my jaws hurt now. Hold on, I'm going back on you.
So I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding that pipe, 'cause there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than be in my room, thinking about smoking crack.
I did not know you said something about holding a pipe. What the world? What in the world? This girl do too much.
Oh, why,
Oh my God.
why?
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Just like I remixed signs about the basketball player.
I be in my room thinking about smoking crack.
That's gonna be our new thing. When somebody piss you off, that's gonna be the
Oh
new
my
thing.
God. Oh
Oh,
my
sissy,
God.
remember when we used to sing "Busted"? What was you? We used to act so crazy. What's wrong with us?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God.
King just said, I just knew if you said something about Selena, then essays be ready to fight for it. Yeah, and that's what
Mhm.
one of my family members basically, reminiscing about her, prison time and stuff like that. And she was talking about being in there with Selena. She talked about she used to tell stories about how I remember listening in on her telling the story about like a white woman and how bad she get treated in there because she would what she did was her son was like obese or something like that, and she chained him to the damn refrigerator. And so they'll take her food and shit like that. And it's like, bitch, little Jimmy couldn't eat, bitch. You ain't eating today either, bitch. And shit like that. Cause I think like ultimately he winded up passing away or something like that.
Oh my God.
And so she would say that they would like do shit like, bitch, you ain't eating today. Little Jimmy couldn't eat, bitch. You can't eat. And look shit like
Wait.
that.
Hold it down, sissy. I gotta put in this Kroger order. I got 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm finna go play that. Okay. So yeah, I was just saying that yeah, she said that she was, you know, she's isolated in a, you know, one man cell. They gotta put everybody up when she come in, you know, when she come get a chance to come out. And um she basically is not not the same no more, and she just always be yelling, and she, you know, talk to people or get upset in any kind of way and be yelling that her and Selena was lovers and shit like that. Full in video. I don't know if this is the one that Danila wanted us to look at, but this is a another
That's Aaliyah or
um
Whitney.
the Whitney one. I'm still trying to find a Aaliyah one. We can listen to this one until I find a Aaliyah one. Cause I want to be able to hear. Cause you said that she was speaking of Whitney, right? Okay, I know.
Her and Whitney kind of spoke like with that soft
Mhm.
voice of when she was describing how she was gonna leave the earth, and
Who
it was
was
very
Aaliyah?
Aaliyah. Yes, it
Let
was
me
very
go on and finish.
eerie.
Let
And
me go
then I
on.
have an old VCR tape. My sister has it in Atlanta with her. We recorded on BET where they showed they accidentally showed a segment of Aaliyah still moving. Her body was still moving underneath the blanket, underneath the sheet. Cause we recorded that whole day, and it was on that recording. It was on the VCR tape. It was
Like,
so
do you think it
scary.
was wind?
No, that was her body. Cause they wasn't supposed to show it. They hurried up and clicked it off. And if we wouldn't have recorded back then, like all day, you know, how you just put a tape in, you keep
Mhm.
recording it. We did it on every TV in the house because we loved Aaliyah,
Mhm.
and we seen her body moving, like her arm. And she titled it. It say Aaliyah, and it put it's 2000. Yeah, on a little thing. 2000.
And they hurry up and clipped it out.
They hurried up and cut it. They cut the footage for something else.
But you already knew. Y'all already
Yes, it's
this
already
VCR.
captured it, and because we couldn't believe, we kept
They
rewinding it
already
back like,
had
oh
the
my
sheet
god.
over her too.
They was covering it on BET and CNN, and when we seen it on um BET,
Mhm.
they were showing the site like the crash. They were showing like the everything, and they was like we still at that time. Aaliyah and the other guy was still breathing, so they
Mhm.
had showed they were showing it, and the one that they captured is was
Mhm.
showing her body was moving and the bodyguard. Because at that time they didn't think she was gonna pass, but they didn't know that Aaliyah had a heart condition. She already had a heart murmur, a weak heart, a very weak heart. That's why she used to have to take breaks from performing. She couldn't perform too long because she had a very weak heart, and she spoke about it in interviews when they said like why she don't project more, and she was like, well, you guys, I try to. She said I don't want to speak in this voice all the time. She said, but I have to be careful because, you know, when I exercise, when I do too much, she said I have to take a lot of breaks because my heart can't take it. I have a very weak heart. That's so
And
sad.
did they already have on that tape you seen y'all recorded? They already had a blanket over her.
Yep, they had a blanket over her, but you could see a little bit of her hair and you could see her arm moving. It was
And
so
she was
scary.
just laying, and she was just laying there. They wasn't moving her or
Yeah,
anything.
you couldn't see her face or nothing. You can only see her hair and you can only see her arm because remember they
And
said
the body was not
face
in
was
motion.
burned. Yeah,
The body was not in motion,
not the body, just her arm.
and it wasn't like nobody was moving her.
No.
They just showed the scene, and that little piece got in there while her
Yeah.
body was laying down, covered up, and nobody
Yeah.
tampering with the body.
Yep.
Oh
It was the
wow!
scariest thing. I'll never forget that.
Because
Now,
I wonder, did they just go ahead and take her out? You get what I'm saying?
yeah, I
Because
mean,
why would you have a sheet on her if her arms was moving? You
they
know?
said she was terrified to take that flight. She did not feel right. She kept saying to her team, "I don't like this. I don't like small planes. I'm very claustrophobic." She wasn't supposed to leave out. She was supposed to the way that she was already trying to lead a label. Okay? She
Uh-huh.
wasn't supposed to be rushing to the MTV Awards. She was supposed to do the video, not do the video, but it was either do the video shoot or the awards. She wasn't supposed to have to rush back because that it would have been it was too crunch for time. So they knew that they could not. They knew they had to put her on a flight, and they knew that those people that were available, that guy was never supposed to be operating anything, any machinery. He had previous cases of and incidents of this same thing, having cocaine in his system. So why in the world would y'all allow someone to, operate machinery that has that addiction problem allegedly? And a big star, a big R&B star. I mean, she was at the very top. Aaliyah did so much in so little time. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
she was doing the movies, The Matrix. She had just did
Okay, let me ask
the
you this.
Romeo Must Die.
So you seen that lady that girl that went that VS interview that's proclaiming she's uh
Girl,
did you see that?
child, yes. And I seen when Skull interviewed her too.
Like what the fuck do she
Eugenia,
got going on?
a mental illness.
Gotta be because what the fuck, bitch? How do you see a mixture of R. Kelly and
How
Aaliyah?
you
It's
gonna
so
how you gonna play
nappy in
with
the
Aaliyah
leg.
like that? How the hell you gonna play with the one and only beautiful Aaliyah Dana Horton? You got like fucked up. For
And
real,
maybe
for
she was
real.
just doing it out of clout. She do this shit out of clout or something. But my thing is, ma'am, if you feel like that, you need to go and go get the DNA. Why
And
you
let's be real,
hindering?
because R. Kelly is not no ugly ass man.
No, he
That's a
not.
very nice looking very nice old man. But despite his ways, his dirty dog ass ways,
It's a ugly
that's
ass
wrong
lady
for
that's
that.
going around her saying that she is Aaliyah and goddamn Aaliyah and R. Kelly daughter, and that she was hid, and she used to remember her dad and mama coming over, but they kept moving her. She kept having to be moved and moved. She was some kind of secret baby that other people took care of her and stuff like that, and she just kept being moved around and shit like that. She basically on some of that Jaguar white shit, basically, because she actually went and stayed with Jaguar Wright because supposedly Jaguar Wright believed her at some point until they winded up getting into it, and then Jaguar Wright started dragging her and stuff like that. But Jaguar Wright was in agreement of her being um R. Kelly's and Aaliyah's daughter at some point.
Say something.
I'll probably see if I can find something so you can see what she looked like. But
It
girl,
ain't no way, no damn way that those two beautiful people made that thing. Now I don't really. Now R. Kelly broke my heart. He broke my heart with his ways. But I be damned. I would be damned if I let him go down like that. And he the only one amongst the living out of the two of them. She better quit playing with them like that.
and then I think like BS was like asking her like, why don't you just do the DNA? And then she was like, she wasn't ready. She said she wasn't ready or some shit. Okay, let me share this while I go try to find the Aaliyah one. Is it possible when I found out Cool J was Tito Jackson's son?
Oh my God. King James. Y'all think
I
so?
do now. You do?
Tito Jackson's son?
Huh? But one thing that
Tito
Jaguar
Jackson's
Wright
son.
did say, she said it's really, 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 really weird and strange. But a lot of people in the celebrity world is related in some kind of way. In the celebrity, she said, even when it goes to, presidents and all that kind of shit, she said a lot of people are related. A lot of people. They all are seem like they related in some kind of way. She said if you just do your research, it's a lot of them that's related. She said it's weird, but it's true. Cause she even said that she was related to somebody, but I forgot because I was watching Real Life Street Stars, and she said that she was related to somebody, but I can't put my hands on who. I can't remember or recall who she said that she was related to. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play the this interview until I try to find the other one.
Or from the daughter to the boss, from the boss to the daughter. You know, you have to wear different hats at times, you know.
Is
But
this the one, Danilla?
I think I do pretty good.
No. She had on black. She was her belly was huge.
Well, not with the Bobby Christina, any one of them.
The one where she was snapping on the dude, she had a big belly. That was like an
Okay.
older Whitney, like a younger Whitney. She was pregnant with Bobby Christina.
Okay, hold
Like
on.
about to pop.
Hold on. Whitney Houston. And it was an interview?
Yeah. Interview. Well, this is a bummer because I can't get my Kroger order till 4 p.m. tomorrow. I mean today. Whew.
It seems like I'm finding little small clips of it. Just like 2 minutes though. I don't see it. Was this it?
Which one?
I'm trying to find the one. It seems like it's just little clips of the one that you seen when she was pregnant with Bobby Christina. It just seems like it's just little clips of it. No, you okay, Iceman? Thank you. Was this it? Was this it? Maybe this was it. I don't know, child.
Percent of women who tried Black Girl vitamins said they saw positive health changes. Are you ready to feel better?
How long were you at the Radio City Music Hall? 2 weeks, or
Where was I?
Well, you were
Radio
pregnant.
City?
Yeah, you're doing like a long extended.
Yeah,
engagement?
was that like that 9 show gig?
9 show. So, yes, yeah.
Wait. Whitney, I've always been fascinated with performers' early jobs. You used to sing on jingles quite a bit, didn't you?
Yes.
What kind of products did you sing for?
I did a ginger ale commercial. Kind of dry. I did a steak and ale. Bounced. Yeah, for about 2 weeks. Yeah, I did go home, and I took off just a couple of weeks before I started here, before I came here, which is not long enough for anyone to do. I did 24 cities, actually, 20 cities. Yeah, yeah, because 4 of them voice just went. But actually, this should be exciting to be over here after all these years to perform in Europe again. Mm, I remember playing 9 nights at Wembley. That's my most memorable moment of touring
Sissy.
that I sold 9 nights. And I had beat Luther Vandross' record or something like that.
That's
I
Can you
did.
hear
not
me?
it.
This the one. I
It
think this
is.
is the one. I think so.
Cause you don't see her stomach. She don't
Wait,
look
but
pregnant.
wait, no, that's not the one. Dang, because I had to drop down to find it.
It's better me than anybody else.
Okay.
What if you type in Whitney Houston pregnant? Does it come up then?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, only the training wheels are off now.
You don't see it.
Wait, is that the one? No. It's like she had her hair down. I mean, it was straight. Go down.
Was this it?
There we go. Yep.
This it? But I'm only getting it like
Wait,
it's 2 minutes of it though.
I thought she had. Oh, that might be the one though, because I don't think. I think that's the one she got an
In The
attitude with
Bodyguard,
him.
Whitney Houston plays a
Thing that you really thought, yeah, I can do this. It's not all that you bargained for.
But tell me what you thought when you saw it.
I thought, wow,
You did it.
I did it. I actually did it, and actually I enjoyed it.
It was a guy though that was interviewing her.
This it?
Whitney turned down all movie
That's
offers,
when she was
feeling she
older.
wasn't ready. And she says she had mixed feelings about the idea of
Oh,
being.
they take it down.
Mm.
Why did they take it down? Because there was a dude in the UK. I remember his voice was like real weird, and she got irritated. Is that it? Wait. Go up. Okay, go to that one where she looking serious.
What right here?
207. Yeah.
In The
Wait, is that the
Bodyguard,
same
Whitney
one?
Houston plays a
Yeah.
superstar singer
Dang, she must
was
have did 2 interviews
jealous
in one
and he
day.
could not recognize that emotion.
Oh, look at him.
What he do?
He was always now the plus one. For him, in a black man's mind, it was tearing him up.
We didn't think about who was bigger or who sold more records.
He was jealous and he could not recognize that emotion. He was always now the plus.
It seemed like she got fucked his ass up. Okay, let me try to see can I find a Leah thing. That way we can don't start trying to wrap it up, people. Let me try to find the Aaliyah. So what would I type in for the Aaliyah one? Sissy.
And,
Sissy.
I want to say it's trying to think. Type in Aaliyah last words. I think that's what it was. Cause she was describing like how beautiful life is and how she feel like she accomplished everything she needs to accomplish in life in this world, and that she has nothing that she would. There's nothing else that she needs to do here. Her job is done. So if you type
Like
in
she
Aaliyah,
released
if you type in,
herself.
yeah, like if she said that she felt like she had a dream and she felt like it was near. But if you type in Aaliyah interview, it should show she has on a white shirt and her hair. She kind of look like angelic, and she's just sitting there looking like she just don't got a care in the world.
Mm, okay, I guess this one right here would be it'll give you chills. This one. Say her last words to give you chills. Mm, time screen that. Mm, did I check the audio? That's a lot of shit you gotta click,
With
guys.
the
I be
questioning of what ifs. That should counter the last conversation.
hold on.
Welcome back. It's been 2 years since the untimely R&B queen
Let me see if we can get her on work. Okay, yeah, we know this bitch talked through the whole
would have
thing.
chosen a bit of time delay over rushing.
Okay. So this will be interesting. Right quick, let me click this. This is just a couple of seconds because they be trying to say that Beyonce was sacrificed. I mean, Aaliyah was sacrificed for Beyonce. Let me see what this say.
She was our age, and it's just scary because that could have been any one of us. And she was an angel, and I know that now she's with God.
Come home to me, darling. Don't you know that this is where nobody lasts.
Okay.
Okay. So wait, Aaliyah. Okay, type in Aaliyah interview and see if it come up that way. Just interview, cause they probably trying to bring up everybody else. But if you just type in Aaliyah interview, it should come up just as one of her regular interviews. Okay, so go down. Go down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. The one where she looking on her head to the side, right there.
Girl, let me go on mute. This should be good.
Pretty ugly.
See, they sit up there and they just write, and they don't know that it's your life that they're dealing with.
Yes, exactly. They forget that.
But when it's good,
It's
you
really
should
good.
bathe in the good ones.
Totally.
Because you ready? Yeah. Like this? Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you
and
so
good to
much.
see you.
Good to see you as well.
Wow. What's it like being in a movie that's doing this well?
It's beyond words. It really is. I mean, it's a year's work finally coming to fruition and it's successful. It's the best feeling in the world. It really is.
But you're not a person that's been in 1,000 movies. You've been in one. And the words that they're saying from the tippy top of the mountains, impressive debut. What's that like?
It's amazing. It really is. When I went to shoot the film, I was very nervous. I kept telling myself, this is it. This is what you've wanted. This is the real deal. Now you gotta do your thing. You gotta put all of you in this, and hopefully they'll like you. And for people to say it's impressive and you're so natural, I mean, it's the best feeling in the world. I feel like all the hard work, it paid off.
How'd you figure it out? This acting thing?
It's something I've wanted for a very, very long time. Since I was little, I started in singing. I did acting, I danced, I did plays. In high school, I took a bit of drama, but music was first. And I waited for the right project for the right time, and it just came together.
But the thing about it is, you have to act with someone. You can't sit in your room getting better and better every day. You have to get out and react with someone. First time on the set, and you pulled it off.
Thank you. I was actually just blessed to be surrounded by so many wonderful veterans and people that I had great chemistry with and that were just open to me. I mean, Delroy pulled me to the side and said, here, we'll give you a few pointers on this. And Isaiah, just watching them, I learned a lot. And playing off of people that great was great for me.
This is a movie that could be called, on first blush, an R&B type gang movie. But it's different. You drive a Mercedes in the movie.
Oh, I'm pushing the Merc. I'm pushing the Merc. It's cute, but no, it's not that. It's got something for everybody. I mean, we have some. We've got an influence of hip hop in there. The soundtrack has a lot of hip hop on it, but we've got a lot of great artists. We've got a wonderful score, and the movie just has so many different colors, so many different elements. So it's not just a hip hop movie. It's just a great movie. I don't want to label it as one thing.
Sometimes you sit there and you work for months and stuff comes out that isn't that good. Because you see movies and you go, didn't they watch this before they put it out? Did you have a feeling as you were going along that it was part of something special was going on?
I felt it was something very special. I mean, just the set in itself. Andre, it's his debut as a director, and he does a beautiful job. And he set the tone for the whole set. Everybody just got along. There was just this wonderful camaraderie. And I mean, as time went on and we watched dailies, you could just see these sparks happening, and it was just a beautiful project on set and off. So I just think knowing that, I knew it was going to come together great.
Singer, actress.
Yeah.
How are they the same?
Well, they're different in a lot of ways, but there are similarities. Getting in front of a camera and doing a video, being on stage, there's acting involved in that. But being an actress, you become this new person. You become this totally different person. And even though you may be able to relate to this character, you still have to be someone else and get people to get into that with you. So I think the discipline involved and the focus is the same, but they're still totally different genres.
So you reading any of these reviews?
I haven't read any yet. I've heard a lot. And
Why haven't you read them?
I told myself I was going to stay away from the reviews. I didn't know what people were going to think, and I wanted to protect myself.
Yeah.
But now I think I'm going to read a few. Like you told me, bathe in the good reviews. So I'm very happy with what people are saying.
Let's talk a little bit of history, because you've been involved with movies before with your singing.
Yes.
Dr. Dolittle,
yeah.
a Grammy-nominated song on the soundtrack. Tell me about the song and being part of that movie.
I love Eddie Murphy. So I wanted to do a song on the soundtrack, and that song it really shocked me. When I first recorded it, I felt it was a hit. I loved it, but I didn't know it was going to do what it did. So to have it become a Grammy-nominated song with such a great video, that was one of the most played videos on MTV. It was great. It was a highlight of my career, definitely.
And a movie I've seen over and over with my daughter, Anastasia.
Anastasia, yeah. That took me to the Academy Awards. Never forget that.
Tell me about your involvement with Anastasia.
Anastasia was cool. My company at the time brought it to me, told me about it. I got to screen it, and I loved it. I love animated movies. Yeah. And Guy Roche did that song. And at the time, I hadn't even thought that there's a possibility this could go to the Oscars. So when I got that call at 5:30 in the morning, like, you're going to be on the Oscars. Oh, I can't tell you. It was amazing. It was great.
Next Friday, another song.
Another song.
Yeah,
and that song is actually on the Romeo Must Die soundtrack as well as a bonus track.
Okay.
And that was another thing. Had no idea people were going to love as much as they did. It is a good song. It's a cool song. I did it actually before I even shot Romeo. And when I got the call for Friday, I was like, well, it's a cool song. Let's throw it on the soundtrack. And it did well.
So
I've been very blessed.
Let's play a game. You go into a video store.
Okay.
It's a rainy night.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna rent some videos that are your favorites.
Okay.
Could be something that just came out. Could be something from a long time ago. Give me a couple movies you're gonna come out with.
I'm probably gonna come out with Sounds of the Lambs.
What, Silence of the Lambs?
I know. I say it all the time. I am in love with Anthony Hopkins and that movie. I'm obsessed with the books. I've read The Red Dragon, Sounds of the Lambs, and I'm now reading Hannibal. I love it. It's a great movie, and he's amazing to watch. I'd also come out with Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Listen. Dracula and Silence of the Lambs. Why Bram Stoker's Dracula?
I'm obsessed with vampires. Since I was a little girl, I loved Lost Boys. Any vampire movie thought that I've probably seen it, and that was definitely one of my favorites.
Why was Bram Stoker's Dracula one of your favorites?
I love that it was shot. There were a lot of moments in that movie that reminded me of videos, the fast motion. It was just beautifully done. Gary Oldman is amazing. Another favorite actor of mine, and just like the movie in a whole. My brother and I loved it.
Vampires, me too.
I love
They're
them.
real.
Do you believe in them? Seriously? Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you a secret. I do. I do. That's us. That's between us. I do too.
Okay. Give me a love story you might write.
A love story. I'm gonna take it really far back. My mother's a movie buff. She loves old movies, and I saw a movie called The Enchanted Cottage
Okay.
that I actually would like to see again. So I think I'm gonna go rent that after this is over. But it is the most beautiful story, and I can't even remember the details. But all I remember is that it touched me, almost made me cry, and that's a lot for me because I don't cry easily. So it was a beautiful story.
They always say, sometimes a movie that's nothing but chewing gum for the eyes. Doesn't have to be deep, doesn't have to have great weight to it. If you're going to get something that's just going to be nothing but fun, what would you rent?
Nothing but fun. I'd probably rent, what was the name of that? Oh, Airplane. Good. Give me a second to think of this
go
movie.
ahead. That's okay.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful movie.
Okay, you ready? Okay. One that's just for fun.
Just for fun would have to be Dracula Dead and Loving It, starring Leslie Nielsen.
We're back to Dracula.
And it's a parody of Bram Stoker's Dracula, and it is hysterical to me. I can laugh at anything. I'm very, very silly. I love to laugh, and that movie is just great.
You can go to a video store now and rent music videos. Ricky Martin's out with his collection. Madonna's with her collection. Mariah with her collection. Would you rent them, or is it to a point to where you've seen them so much on TV that it's like, I don't think
I'd probably rent them. I mean, to see someone's collection is actually cool. Like to rent Janet's video or Michael and just go back and see all those hits from back in the day that you loved. It would actually be a lot of fun.
What was it like growing up? Because you were a very self-assured woman.
Thank you. Growing up for me, everything was based on entertainment. Come from a family that's always been involved in this business, and I went to Catholic school, went to Performing Arts High School where I majored in dance, but took drama and music. So, but I was always grounded. My parents made sure I had everything that a child has. I went to parties, I went to my prom, I did all those sort of things. So they kept me real when I came home. And then I went into my fantasy world when I went out and traveled and did videos and all of that. I had a great childhood.
Is it more than you thought it would be at this time? Is it exactly where you thought it would be at this time of your life? Another plane. You can think on that one.
Okay, we're clear.
How old are you?
Just made 21.
Just made 21.
Yeah.
Are you ahead of schedule?
I've always been very mature. My parents have always told me that. And I mean, where I'm at in my career right now, I feel so blessed because everything that I've always wanted is happening to me. And I feel it's happening right on schedule. It's progressed since I first came out with Age Enough But a Number till now. And I just feel like I have so many places to go and so many things to enjoy. I'm just very happy. Very blessed.
Cool.
Thank you.
There you go. So
it's the best.
Absolutely.
Can you do all of my interviews?
I think I missed it. Well, there you have it, folks.
Guys, I think they took it off. But it's okay. I'll probably find it on Instagram for you in the morning. Or whenever you go live again. But she
Mhm.
had specifically like the I think it was a I want to say it was a black man probably, and he said, "Do you feel like there's anything that you haven't done?" And she was like, "Well, because you can't play her Instagram videos, right?
Mhm.
You can't play Instagram videos, can you?
Yeah, I think I can, but I don't.
Know how to do it, yeah. Well, it
Mhm.
was I'm gonna find it and like try to like clip it or something, but yeah, she had said that she had did everything basically she came here to do, and she kind of spoke it over her life. And then she had looked away for a second, and it kind of took a, deep breath, and she said, "Yeah, so I think I fulfilled my goal. I lived my purpose. I served my purpose, and I'm okay with that. And if I go, I'll know that I left my mark." And it was just so eerie because, like, literally, she passed a few months after. Yep, y'all. That sums it up. I always get sad when Aaliyah comes on, so I'll probably cry myself to sleep like the weak bitch I am. But on that note, get my weak ass off of here.
Well, that's all, folks. I appreciate you, Sissy. I love you. I get what you want on the back end. I appreciate everybody that came through, showed up, and did the motherfucking thing and wrapped out. Rocked out with us over here in the Kiwi Factory. Because guess what? Over here in the Kiwi Factory, we a family, baby. So until next time, I love y'all. And hopefully I'll be able to be on tomorrow. Y'all be safe. And stay safe out here the weekend. And stay warm.
All
Till
right,
next time.
sissy. Good night.
Good night.